Eh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Like I said, thankfully nothing has actually happened. Sneaking.
Okay.
Haha, restless scanner up, rolled a -1.
Okay. There's these guys. The interceptors fly close by in their patrol. Ah!
Suck it!
I miscoded, that's why.
I was about to be,
Okay.
oh.
Let's see, they're at,
They can roll a 1.
they're at +30, +2D to just find us, too.
What? No, they're at +15 to find you.
Authorizes use of ultimate scatter masking. Detection
Oh,
DC
that,
+30.
Yeah, okay.
And the sensor mask adds 2D to that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, okay, yeah.
+2D, +30 to find them.
Yeah. I mean, there's other factors that go in there, too, because you guys
Yeah.
are operating, are you guys operating weapons hot or weapons warm?
Warm.
Okay.
We're doing the space equivalent of run silent. We got the mood lighting on to minimize power, you know.
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
modifies various things. Okay.
I was just laughing at the base DC because, like, fuck.
Yeah. Despite the very close pass, the pair of TIE interceptors did. They apparently did not notice the Kaital. Okay. So, Rory, I take it you've, like, donned the suit and such?
Yeah, but I don't know if I've actually disembarked to this
I think
point.
we'd be at the drop point right about now.
Yeah, we're at the right point. Do you guys not have any access to the stats for the suit? I am not seeing it.
I will look, but I don't...
I believe we do. 1 second, because I've seen it a few times when I talked about doing the javelin thing, and I'm like, nah, that's done now.
Yeah, it's
Equipment.
under weapons. Under first order, under weapons.
I don't see first order.
Oh, look in the loot crate. That's what you're looking, right?
Well, I'm looking in the journal.
Are you looking
There's
in the
a
journal?
tab called first order, and then a sub-tab called weapons.
Okay.
Oh, first order.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. I see it.
Designed for space. Does not have space move 1. There we go.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what?
Yeah, it's a tiny ass pack.
Okay.
There's a note. Need to fix that.
What do we need to fix? Life? Liberty? The pursuit of happiness?
Yep, basically.
Okay. Donning the suit. It's rather encasing, despite the screen in front of your face, giving you various status informations.
I still love the Dick cannon. I don't even know
That
what
what?
that's supposed to be. Maybe the grenade launcher?
Go with the grenade launcher,
I mean,
or the mini proton torpedo launcher.
Ah, yes, the mini proton launcher.
I don't know what gun that is, but cock cannon.
Okay, there'll be a hue shift as the bay starts depressurizing, so you can actually leave.
All right. As we're prepping, he's like, okay, just set up a bomb and then get away and detonate it.
Well, however many bombs you think you need.
Well, I just need to know what the target is. It's what we're heading towards,
Yeah,
right?
it's that big, shipyard thing that your mini's standing right on top of.
Roger that. Okay.
And you have, in theory, had
Go
several
for the
detailed scans of it thanks to our probe droid, so...
Right. Okay.
Okay.
You, in theory, have had time to figure out how many booms you need.
I have quite many booms.
Yep.
Is it going to be that boom? All
And
the booms.
and worst comes to worst, we just use whatever leftover Banshee torpedoes we had left.
I'm hoping we can hang on to those and use those to bomb the rock facility.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do you
Fair.
recall how many explosives you had made? I believe there was 40 were the.
I'd say 40 is the bombers.
Okay.
Yeah, 40 bombers. I'm gonna have to go way up because I think. Yeah. Torpedo bomb. No, that was the Banshee thing.
Yeah, because I'm assuming Costco. I'm assuming Costco. I'm assuming Rory.
Spark plug.
Well, I know we have the
Different.
sequence chargers, if nothing else.
Yeah, because I'm basically saying before we actually deploy you, equip yourself with with your explosives.
Yeah, working the powder mine, Maquis, NASCAR drills.
We have 3 thermal detonators. I assume we want to hang on to those. But yeah, we have 5 sequence chargers.
I don't think
we have the thermite gel.
Yeah, the thermite gel. Actually, I don't think we ever went over how many actual bombs he made. We only went over the torpedoes.
Well, you have the self-destruct charge.
The what?
The self-destruct charge from the First Order fighter.
Oh yes, we do have that.
Which I think we want to use out of irony.
Yes. So. Self-destruct charge. Have that. I'm pretty sure I've had at least like 4 IEDs with me at least. My party favors.
The Corvette resituates. Reset is detecting a number of freighters leaving the orbital refinery, heading towards outer system.
As they do. Assuming we've made the drop, can we take another movement towards the moon, or are we still holding?
I'm holding until we're sure that he has what he needs.
Okay. As long as our cloaking device counter isn't running while we're doing this.
No, considering the time, I'm considering this holding on round 3. Just because I assume you weren't like flaring your engines to get here.
Yeah.
And again, you can look at the loot crate to see if there's any explosives you wanna snag from there.
Right. Loot crate, where's the loot crate? Yeah.
Utility satellite supposed to be.
That's what its responder says it is.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't sure if it's something we knew what it did or what.
You can check it out.
Oh, I think the sequence charges is what I took.
Okay. That sounds right.
Yeah. Because I think we were gonna save the thermite because it's like it's a very specific situation.
Okay, so you have what you need?
Yep.
Okay, he will now be deployed. You're now out in space. You're seeing on this immense station. Its scaffolding is over a kilometer in the furthest direction. The while around 40% of it is actually complete. You see the areas that have that clearly have power generation, mechanical arms for construction, and areas to deploy resources for starship construction. A command module where organics would be to coordinate and organize things. Okay, with that deployed, I believe Kaitala is going to be going around one of these moons.
The idea is to head for this moon because it's the closest and use the mass shadow to hide while we let the cloaking device cool down.
Okay.
And I suppose I need another command roll. Yep, we're good. Bonus is maintained.
Okay, you're out, you're floating around. How many explosives you got on you?
At this point, I have 10.
10? Cool. There are 4 critical points that you determine you'll need to plant charges at to essentially kind of shatter the station.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably shattering it out system so flaming debris doesn't fall on the civilians.
Right. Also, on our way up, did we see any more of the ring-like stuff?
You see one right here.
Mm.
You want to tag that on our way out?
I don't know.
In theory, the system's offline because the one that fell out of the sky anyway.
Yeah. Might want to see it. If I can take a closer look at least. But that's another time.
It does have RCS keeping it in synchronicity with the orbit of the refinery.
Hmm. Right. Like I feel like I'm going so slow because of these TIE fighters going so fast around. I'm like, am I?
Are they moving on their own, or are you moving?
Oh, they're moving on their own.
Okay, you finally got that to work.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What?
Because if you look around the map, there's different patrol patterns going on.
And so yeah, he found some kind of API that allows the tokens to generate random movement.
Wow. Okay, like I was wondering how he was able to do that. But okay. All right.
Welcome to the perks of paying. Got a little awkward there when one of them literally parked on top of us for a round, but...
I would say, the ones that they close past, that's why I gave them the bonus. Because they were, like, really close. But nope, bonus wasn't high enough. Because that plus 30 is insane.
Well, you might want to do that again, because one of them just got really close, and, yeah, really close. And the crystal's in theory on cooldown right now, so...
And for some reason, like, but it's not putting into account how we're just, like, how we're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're obviously not in combat time. That's the only reason this works.
Yeah, Khan is going lower into the atmosphere because the moon does have an atmosphere.
If we all play by Wing Commander rules and hold our breath, does that...
Shh, be quiet. What the hell? You're not actually a sub.
We're in space, damn it.
Okay, still did not detect anything. At least it didn't give signs that it was detecting anything.
Can shoulder clap for good job, because I don't want to make too much noise.
And quick question, just to verify, is this Onwas?
No, Onwas is...
Stop patrolling next to us!
Onwas is... 1, 2, 3... 4 orbits out from you.
Okay.
Is almost the broken one that we keep saying we're going to go check out at some point?
Almost is the broken one.
Yeah.
Is the broken one with its complementary shattered moon.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just making sure, like, hey, we might want to check that out just in case, since we're near it. But anyways,
Well,
moving
we're
on.
in space. We don't come up here very often. You want to check it out while we're out here? I was figuring if we were going to check it out, we might want to bring some red shirts with us, but technically we have red shirts because we have the Banshee pilots.
Can reset please roll me communications?
Communication?
Yes.
I did not think...
Oh
I
man.
think I was going to need that. And can I use the...
Communications.
to give him the bonus for decode encrypt?
Yes.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
Yes.
Oh, he's better than I thought it was at communication.
Dimitri, are you like trying to track the patrols when they get near with your turret?
I will not do that unless I was instructed to, because
That's a hostile.
that requires energy. Energy means we get seen. Well, easier
Yeah.
to be seen.
Go cold.
The
He's sitting there in the turret. He's got his foot up on the stick. He's got his rifle braced against his shoulders, track it, and we occasionally goes bang.
You know what? I can believe that.
the Kaitol and the Zero G suit are picking up a communications exchange.
Can we translate that?
Yeah. You're older. I have to get that.
One of these days, they're gonna realize we took this ship from them and changed their encryptions.
Well, the ship had to do an active decode.
Yeah, I
but it
know.
was just
I'm being
spoken about
sarcastic. It's an older code, sir, but it checks out.
Relentless to Alpha Zero, you have been maintaining your position for the past few minutes. Please report.
What was
The
this?
shuttle. Specifically, the old-fashioned Imperial troop transport as introduced in the special edition.
Oh yeah.
Which is just the Lambda, but they extended the body for some reason.
Lambda, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. I was like, Tadirium, no, that was the name, not the class. But, okay.
Yeah, that is an old assault class. Assault shuttle.
In terms of you,
Clone Wars era.
review while this is going on, can I get a jetpack roll to put you in the position?
Power suit operations.
Sorry, power suit operations.
You get a plus 5D to that from Crow.
Is that mechanical? Okay.
And there are various droids flying around. They don't appear to notice you, even to the point that they will not. They don't seem to deviate their flight path. So.
Fumo. Fumo fu.
Okay.
Fumo.
Okay. You, as you're moving past, um, you see um, one of the areas of construction that's partial near the middle of the shipyard. Um, one of the re- repair droids or construction droids almost impacts you as they're just moving along, but you're able to move out of the way. Um, Getting closer to the constructed part, um, it it looks like that a secondary generator has recently been installed. Though it's currently exposed, it doesn't. It only has half of the hull around it. So that looks like a good place to set a charge for a nice secondary explosion. So I'll need a demolitions roll for that.
Oh boy.
While that is going on,
That's
um,
6.
you'll pick up a different voice over the comms. Relentless, this is Alpha Zero. We're performing maintenance on the utility satellite. There's been some reports of communication uplink wavering. Likely interference from the stellar storm fragments that remained in the system after it passed.
Solar
Yeah, that
Storm.
was like back mission 1 or 2.
Hmm.
Happened the same time we were stealing.
It was mission.
It happened when we were stealing a ship.
It was mission 2 when we were still on the ship.
Hmm.
Because mission 1 was us getting the command shuttle. Mission 2 was us getting the raider.
Will respond. Alpha Zero, we have no current maintenance reports on file for the satellite.
This is interesting.
Somebody else is resisting? What?
Somebody else is doing something.
There's always pirates, man. Come on.
Not that we've seen.
Well,
This is the first time we've seen anybody else doing anything in this system.
besides the Sotal, yeah.
Fair
I
point.
mean, I know they exist in universe, but this is the first time we've seen anybody other than us dicking around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, demolition's 40. Okay, nice. You're able to go set it. Kind of partially tie it in to the conduits that are kind of floating there and yet to be connected for the generator.
Okay. I'll put the suit self-destruct charge there.
Nice. Okay.
Go away. Thank you. Keep going away.
Don't mind us in the corner.
currently Khan has lowered the Kaital into one of the almost luminous uh, green clouds.
Go any lower, it'll be landed.
Reset will see a slight dip in sensor resolution.
Mm.
Okay. Can I get another maneuvering roll? As again, the construction droids aren't paying heed to your existence.
Bonus is maintained. Downside, no, not the one where we want it, but you know what?
I'm gonna be going to my meeting. Just so you know.
Bombs while you're in your meeting.
Yeah, if you want, you can just roll 2 more times for the 2 remaining charges.
He's already left. I'll just type that out for him. I will take a casual. I'll take a flight casual of it just gets done and nothing horrible happens. I hope. Mind you, I am just hoping. No expectations.
And hoping.
Oh well, yeah, because he actually was. I thought he was already gonna roll for the.
Oh, he hasn't rolled the second one yet.
This is Officer to let's check code 3350A. Realize I'll give a quick just standby. Okay. And I'll have this be for Dimitri. Since it has been a little bit, because it's taking time for, where we're going to go around the points and stuff like that. Can I get a hull roll for the Kaital, please?
A what roll?
Hull.
A what roll? What do you want me to actually roll? Because I've never heard of that.
The Kaital's hull rating is 5D plus 2.
So roll 5D.
Plus 2.
Sure. Whoa. See. 12, 18, 20, 25, 31, plus 2, 33.
33? Okay. In the turret you're in, you're noticing what appears to be some smudging on the on the transpirator seal. Like some areas where light seems kind of slightly distorted, as if again there was a smudge on the viewer.
That's only kind of. We're in an atmosphere. Oh wait, we're in an atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's on the outside.
Specifically, you're sitting in a somewhat luminous cloud, and Khan is just kind of keeping with the cloud. You can partially see out due to green vaporous particulates.
I'm just going to ignore it. I'm smart enough. I'm smart enough to know it's just water, or whatever is this plant's equivalent of water. Moon's equivalent of water.
Alpha Zero, this is
For all we know, it could technically be acid.
Alpha Zero, this is a Relentless. This code checks out for the previous maintenance cycle. Please recheck your confirmation numbers. While Rory's doing this thing and you're hearing this, is there anything in particular you guys want to attempt to do?
I mean, the real question is, do we want to try to save the pirates? Or whoever the hell they are that's clearly lying?
I'm considering it, but they're not in enough trouble to need saving yet. At the rate they're going, they'll probably not get screwed until after Rory's done, so we can worry about that. Can't really scan
True.
without giving ourselves away.
Yeah, you can use passives fine,
But that's our passive radius. It's
yeah.
Not very much. Not very much.
I can't think of much we can do from here.
Okay.
Besides,
That's
pay attention.
Being ready to go, keep maintaining my command rolls. I'm gonna get prepared though. Reset and I are gonna head over to the X-wing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. The dang thing.
You'll leave the mini drone on the Kaital, so Reset can continue using their sensor suite versus the X-wing's ones.
Okay. This is Alpha Zero to Relentless. You're right. Got the numbers slightly mixed up. 5504 Bravo. Okay. Kaital. This interceptor breaks off.
Where are they heading?
I guess they got found out.
Okay. Warming up.
This interceptor also breaks off.
It's just a shuttle. Should we maybe do something?
Well, it's a troop shuttle. It's very armored and armed, but I'm ready to do something. I'm giving it a minute to see what the imps are doing. If they're just going to tell it to heave too, I'm less worried.
Attention, Alpha Zero. We have determined that your presence is unauthorized. You are requested and required to follow the escort interceptors to dock with the Relentless.
The The
Yeah.
cruiser is here. I forgot about that.
This is good. That's going to take him a few moments.
Yes, be further distracted, please.
Okay. You'll hear a response from Alpha Zero. Please stand by relentless as we disengage our maintenance procedures.
As we do something stupid.
The relentless will begin to say something when Alpha Zero responds, breaking it off. Uh, Belay that last investment was we are ending our maintenance operations now and going to fall in line as requested.
Fuck yeah, Rory!
Oh, Jesus. Guess we don't need the distraction.
Yeah.
They gave it to us.
Well, he hasn't detonated yet. That's just the setup.
True. I have faith that Rory can do it. He's blowing up bigger things.
Actually, no, he hasn't. He's blown up
Details.
some pretty impressive things, but this is the first Star Destroyer grade thing we've blown up.
Okay. Let's see. Was the plan for Rory to pack over to you, or you to go over to him?
In theory, we're supposed to meet him part way.
Okay.
So once we clear the planet, we'll bring the crystals back online.
Okay.
Scoop him up and go from there.
See. Keels. That. Oh, noes. That's a really low number.
Now the dilemma. Alpha Zero seems to be cooperating.
Might be doing something stupid like trying to blow themselves up inside the Relentless.
Possible. Or it could be just somebody screwed up the paperwork.
Why would they be using something so
Well, remember, the whole
old?
point of this universe is that the First Order is relying a lot on Imperial surplus. Because we're trying to make things make sense.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like.
That's a very good point. I forgot about that.
Hence why they're still using the Relentless over there.
Cruisers are still a very capable ship. There is no reason to
Well,
replace
according to
those.
Disney, came in and replaced everything.
Fuck Disney.
I have not changed my opinion on that.
I have not changed my opinion on that statement.
I wouldn't expect you to. I'm still in the same boat myself.
Can Reset please make me a comms roll? Because you're going to pick up Rory. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yay, command bonus. Unfortunately, he rolled a 1 on his power die, so that goes down by 7. He only rolled a 40.
Okay.
Only a 40.
Only a 40.
Reset is picking up some covert communication between Alpha Zero and the refinery.
Can you tell what they're saying?
With that 40, yeah.
Okay.
Slight change in plans here, bro. I had to relieve the commander. Could we go to Plan D, please? You have a response. Is it D because you're dicked?
Mm.
And there'll be a quick comeback. We're currently under escort. Then you'll hear from oh, right. One second.
The fuck? This is just some hillbillies trying to steal some fucking rocks.
I honestly think it is at this point.
I honestly think it is at this point.
It would make the most sense.
It would make the most sense at this point, that's for sure.
No, bro.
You guys will pick up a detonation near the station. In the distance, you'll see what looked like a external cargo pod get detached. One of the large ones that holds like a multitude of metric tons of material. It floated out and then and then detonated. Too many inlets. Okay. I feel silly. What's the man on that? 3D plus 2. Okay, I was misremembering. Oh! Oh, snap!
All the snaps.
One
All
of
the
the
snaps?
escort craft gets enveloped by the explosion. Alpha Zero is rocks some by it.
Is that our cue to take pity on
Is
them?
that our cue to take pity on them and help them?
There'll be multiple communiques from the Relentless. One is aimed towards the station. The other one's aimed towards Alpha Zero. Which one do you want to listen in on?
You said Relentless is talking to the station.
It's talking to the station and Alpha Zero. It has two comm channels open.
I'm more concerned with Alpha Zero because they're probably just asking the station what the hell was that.
Insert, we just got
dicked
exploded
by an explosion
for the apparent
Wildcat slash pirates on the
station and
orbital station and assault shuttle.
Alpha Zero, you are deviating from the flight path. Are you currently damaged? There won't be a response to the list. Will go. Alpha Zero, respond.
I mean, if
they'll
we
then
save,
there'll then be a response from Alpha Zero. One moment. Are we for real right now? Okay.
Everything is just being damaged.
I mean, everything is just being damaged
Oh
today.
shit. Alpha Zero's response is apparently shooting its cannons at its other escort craft, completely destroying it.
That'll do, pig.
Well then,
Well then,
should we take pity
This-
on these?
should we take
ballsy
pity
people?
on these very ballsy people?
I'm getting ready to.
This is Alpha Zero to Relentless. The Qassams give you their regards.
Great. This would be a great time for Rory to roll and tell us who the fuck the Qassams are.
Actually, you guys can give me a knowledge roll on this one. Both of you can.
10. Ooh.
I got 10, but 6 on the power.
I got 10, but 6 on the power die. Let's see how far this goes.
Number 6 on the power die.
Number 6 on the power die.
We're going free for free.
We're going
Nice.
free for free.
It ends. So
And it ends.
That's going to be
So that's going to be
Oh, shit. Okay, yes.
26.
Apparently, I am interested in
Space drama.
You recognize the name as the family name of one of the coal miners that had left that had initially refused to join the Maquis.
Ha!
Either they changed their mind or
I think they decided we were too passive.
okay. What do you guys want to do at the moment? The Relentless is opening fire on Alpha Zero.
Alright. Khan, I'm moving to engage. After you scoop up Rory, move to cover the. Move to. Let's see, I'm going to move to engage the Squints. You move to take a torpedo run on the Relentless. And I'll back you up.
Okay.
I will command you! 6 on the power
I
die.
command you to be good.
I command you to be good.
No, he's already good. I command him to be better.
Alpha Zero is rocked by a hit, but you don't see any hull damage.
I don't see any Squints left.
Um,
There's one flying over there on the side of the planet.
yeah, there's a couple. There's There's one over by the moon,
And one on the far side.
and there's one on the far side, and then one above the other moon. Though they're now breaking their patterns.
Cool. In that case, this first round, I will move to spook the Relentless. Let's see, Capital Starfighters plus 60.
Your Starfighter, their capital. I apologize because I'm thinking of the other thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the other one.
Yeah.
I know I'm capped at 3. It's been a while since I did the other one.
Yeah. You're at plus 6. Indeed, a hit.
Cool. What were their names again?
Kasam.
Kasam?
Kasom. Okay, so instead of going for the squinch, you're going for the Relentless?
Yeah.
And I believe we told Khan to go for the...
Make a torpedo run on the Relentless.
Okay, let me... so you guys are deciding to not really need to be stealthy right now.
I told him to engage after he picked up Rory, so I guess to be stealthy until Rory's snagged, which should be doable this turn. As I'm coming in and firing, Mando to Kasam. Is this a private party or can anybody join in?
Feel free. I should have listened to you from the beginning.
Well, assuming you get out of this alive, you can reevaluate. I don't know what you were doing up here, but I hope it was worth it.
Okay. 60. Holy shit!
Thank that bonus.
Damn.
And he's just at the edge of weapons range.
Want to hear something amazing? The Corvette has maneuverability.
Well, yeah, it's a Corvette.
Oh, it's a Corvette? I thought it was a.
Oh, it's a Corvette? I thought it was a cruiser.
It's a Corvette.
Still capital ship. It'll still die
Still
just the
capital
same.
ship. It'll still die just the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolled 2d3 there at the end.
You're right.
Yeah,
I did the old
one.
thing.
Yeah. I said they get plus 6d to soak, not...
Yeah. Woo! Additions.
So I beat them by
Stop trying to
24.
kill your own
Stop trying to kill your own NPCs that are supposed to be killing us.
So I get plus... I beat by 24, so it's every 5 you beat them by.
Every time you get 1 pip.
So I get plus 1d plus 1. So plus 4. So I roll 27 damage. But they get plus 6d to soak.
Yep. Are you is this fire linked as well?
It's the quad cannon.
Oh,
thing.
quad cannons. Okay.
Yeah. Standard X-wing, pew 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 pew.
Standard X-wing thing. You said 20 what?
7.
27. Oh, okay, almost.
I made some sparks on the bridge.
Yeah. Smashing junction at the hell. There's some sparks. Sparks coming out.
I'm not expecting to really hurt it, but I'm out of torpedoes, so I'm just annoying them until the Kaital picks up Rory and then makes their concussion missile run.
Kaital just pick up Rory.
Guess we're destroying a capital ship as well.
Guess we're destroying a capital ship as well today?
Great. I'm mainly just trying to get keep them off the shuttle until the shuttle does whatever the hell. So I don't know what you guys were intending to do out here, but finish it up and get back planet side.
Oh, I was hoping to bring home bring home to you guys a little bit of intelligence as a peace offering for changing my mind. Because where he initially left.
Oh, that's sweet. I mean, we don't usually need bribes to accept new members, but
It's... Oh, good. Oh, then I guess things should be.
I mean, if you want to bring extra intelligence, I'm not going to stop you. But
Yeah, well. Well, well, you see. You. They'll, be the, sound of a, as if he's been hit by something. You didn't see the ship get hit by anything?
I take it the captain's trying to get control back.
You'll hear the sounds of a blaster go off on the other side of the comm. There's a bit of a tussle going on within Alpha Zero.
Okay, yeah, you handle that. I'll wait.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, Mando. There's your barrel roll. Okay.
That's like I logged one. I assume at some point the initiative tracker will go up.
At some point. In the fullness of time. Okay. Oh noes. Oh noes. That strafing run you did. You'll see a surface explosion as oof. As there are 5 conch launches with the 6th one seemingly going off in its launcher.
Aha! Meant to do that.
Looks like you hit one of the launchers during your strafing run.
All according to plan.
Keki. Okay.
And that doesn't even include the bonus I would have gotten versus capital because I forgot to roll that. Add that.
It was the conchs are Starfighter Shield.
Oh, well.
Holy. Okay. Okay.
Question.
Yeah, 34. Roll a one,
Question, just accept it.
That's just damage.
Oh, well.
Well, damage slash resistance. Yep. One moment, and I will describe shit.
So did the missile launcher blowing up just?
So did the missile launcher blowing up just kill the ship?
Well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm rerolling that one. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to reroll you one more time. Sure. There's a series of secondary surface explosions from where the launcher went off in the interior. It's suffering some slight maneuverability issues. As for those other
Cool. Can't dodge as well now.
missiles, because it just. Okay. All of them miss you
Whee!
as you avoid them.
Take a minute to see if they paid for the good shit.
You need to stop paying for the good shit.
You need to stop paying for the good shit.
The Kaital shoots forward.
Oh, look who's, blew in action and moved crazy far.
You should be within weapons range on your turret if you'd like.
And I can turn off the sensor bubble now.
So what would the roll for that?
So what would the roll for that be?
But you do get plus 3D from me and something from the ship.
Yeah, if you shift and double click on the Kaital, you should be able to see its stat blocks.
Double click.
Shift, double click.
You are
Let's see.
Cool.
You're at,
Let's see.
You're at, gunnery plus 6D total. 3D from me and 3D from the ship.
Gunnery plus 6.
So I am actually at
Starship
actually
gunnery, which is
at
under mechanical.
3D plus. So I have my
3D plus. So I have my. Oh, that's mechanical.
It's gonna be. Oh, I have 2 dice.
It's gonna be. Oh, I have 2 dice in that. Plus 6.
Not bad.
8 dice.
And let's see.
And let's see.
The Corvette.
I believe that is the only viable target.
I believe that is the only viable target at this point.
Dice due to size.
Okay.
Maybe we don't have concussion missiles still.
Maybe we don't have
You
concussion
do,
missiles
but you
still.
can't fire them from the turret.
Yeah.
Ah.
Conks firing the conks.
That's it. Yeah, concussion missiles is fired from the cockpit.
And then the wingtip laser cannons, I don't.
And then the wingtip laser cannons I don't control.
You
You
were.
said I get more dice because of.
You said I get more dice because
Yeah,
of
you get plus 6 dice
size
on top of what I
difference?
told you.
Oh god, I need more dice.
So from
Oh
what
god,
you
I
said,
need
it
more
sounds like
dice.
you're mechanical plus
2,
12.
4.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm at. I do have starship.
Well, I'm
So
at.
you do have Starship
I
Gunnery.
do have Starship
I
Gunnery.
know
2
I
dice.
suggested people put points in it, but no, people haven't been listening to the other skills I suggested.
I've been working on it every single time I get a
Because people
chance
have not
to.
been listening when I
Thank you.
suggested other skills, so I'm never sure.
Oh dear lord.
Oh dear lord, that's so many dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up.
I need more dice.
Blip.
I guess I need to grab more dice.
I guess I need to grab more dice.
Some more dice.
Some more dice.
More dice.
Some more dice.
Some more dice. Jesus.
And some more dice. Jesus.
I
don't have this many-
I don't have that many.
I have guardsman dice. I don't have that many.
And you guys are the fun of being a
There we
force
go.
user.
Finally ended.
Wannabe.
Wannabe.
It's like, but no though.
And
T.
20.
T.
That's the most
T.
important thing of being a force user in the system and dropping like 30 dice on something.
So that's 10, 20, 30, 40.
So that's 10, 20, 30, 40.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be
6, 12,
6, 12,
18,
18,
24 here.
24 here.
23 is
24 plus 23 is 27. 27 plus 40. 67.
67.
Actually, hold up.
Shoot
multiple times, actually. So
multiple times, actually. So I actually need to remove 3 dice.
Remove.
I'll conveniently remove.
Make it 57.
Make it 57.
Plus 1d plus 1 to your damage.
And my damage is
And my damage is
D.
5d.
6 dice plus.
So I need 6 dice plus 1. Do 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 do. did a total of 40 damage flat.
4-0? Okay.
4-0.
They just die.
I seriously.
Did it just
They
die?
get plus 6d to soak.
No, I just make it smooth.
No, I just make it even more
Unmovable.
Your
unmovable.
volley of you using lasers.
No, yeah, he's got the lasers.
Your volley of lasers strike the ion engines. One of the right side large ion engine flares out, flickers, and dies.
I mean, if we just turn into a space Hulk, that's all.
I mean, if we just turn into a space Hulk,
Well,
that's
I mean,
also
it's
a
got
good idea,
turrets,
right?
It could still be a threat to us.
If it's a space Hulk, it won't be.
If it's a space Hulk, it won't be useful for after we leave.
Okay, Mando, it is your move.
Target its engines.
Target its engines. It's weak.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot. I actually reduced my roll by 1, so that would actually be.
Was it 40 damage times 2?
Was it 40 damage times 2? Because I purposely took the action for that. So I'm sorry.
Okay, so 41 to hit it.
Okay, you shot it twice.
Yes, that's why I reduced the hit.
Yes, that's why I reduced the
Okay.
hit by 10.
I guess to simulate the reroll of damage, I could reroll the resistance. Okay, Hull takes it, or Shields take it rather. Okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 61 to hit it with the laser cannons. I maintained my command bonus.
1d plus 2.
Add a whopping 5 to the damage, so that brings up to 29.
Every bit counts, man.
Every bit counts, man.
Again. More pointless sparks.
Parts of the ship are like glowing a bit. Just from various damages.
Hey, it's easier to hit now at least.
Hey, it's easier to hit now at least.
Because fuck your maneuverability.
Because fuck your
Yeah,
maneuverability.
period has no maneuvering left. Not that they've been trying to dodge.
They have been trying to maneuver. You guys are faster than it, so its maneuvering has been minimal to you because you can just kind of adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is firing its weapon systems. It apparently, though, has lost its turbo laser cannon.
Aha!
The thing that would really hurt.
The thing that would really hurt.
Hope.
Hope.
Oh shit!
Okay.
They have the ion cannons.
That's laser cannons.
Hope is choosing to ignore us since we're shooting.
Hope is choosing to ignore us since we're shooting into its back arc.
Oh, again, they have turrets for that.
Again, it has a number of those. Okay. Since it's gonna shoot that with there. Okay. Oh, I need to roll the Kaital.
Remember, it's plus 3D.
Is that just for maneuvering, or?
Given a 3D bonus to piloting, shields, and shooting.
Okay. I'll look up the Kaital's maneuvering.
And comms, if anybody needs to roll those. But
He used the slam to move to get to that position. So that affects that.
Gotta go super fast.
Gotta go super fast.
Well, the Raider has light anti-capital, moderate anti-fighter, because it's a patrol craft that is intended.
That's why
to
I said potentially. I didn't know which guns it was using.
Yeah, that's why I was just letting you know.
Fuck.
Okay. And your barrel roll is a 737.
Please don't murder
Unless
us.
it's versus capital scale, but yeah.
A barrage of cannon fire as the Relentless reorients and moves a tiny bit. It's spreading its firing volleys at the Mando X and the Kaital. It's it's conks. Fire.
Oh, the Kaital also has a bonus against being targeted.
Yeah.
You factored that in?
Well, I mean, with that roll, it probably won't.
Well, it reduces their damage bonus.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, fuck. I've been forgetting to factor that in. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter here. I'm probably still hit, but it's actually 39. I forgot that personalized controls.
39. 39 would matter with the exception that the conks are being used as a form of suppression.
Okay.
As they're kind of detonating to rock you. The cyan ion bolt is heading towards Alpha Zero. There'll be a broadcom from the Relentless. This is Captain Oja of the Relentless. You'll hear like sparks in the background and a few alarms. You may have unseemly gotten the first few shots off, but I assure you that that our cannons are dead set on you if you haven't felt them already. This is your final offer to surrender. If that... Okay. Okay. Can I get a hull plus shields roll from you, Dimitri? I will need 3 of those. Your combined soak is going to be 70 plus 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2.
I will need
Also, gotta love the balls in their gunners raining concussion missiles at me when their shipyard is right behind me.
Yeah.
I guess they are pre-planning for the incompetence defense. Terrorists didn't blow up our shipyard, we blew it up ourselves!
Oh yeah, totally!
Trying to shoot the terrorists! Oh, wait.
10, 20, 30...
10, 20, 30... 45.
Yep.
And you need it 3 times?
Plan is
Write
great.
them down instead, actually.
I'll just
45.
write them down instead, actually. 45's the first one.
5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like this roll, except for the fact that it.
I like this roll, except for the fact that it literally didn't want to roll a 6 on the power die, but everything else is 5s and 6s.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
12.
12, 4, 30,
5.
5,
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then number 7.
I do need some silk rolls from you as well because it
What am I
it
being hit with?
anti-starfighter lasers.
Okay,
yeah,
so my
you-
shields do apply. That's what I needed.
Yeah. You know that the only reason you were hit is due to the course corrections you had to make for the proxy detonations. So the suppression is the only reason why you were hit.
How many do I need?
3. The large iron bolt slams into Alpha Zero.
30.
Wait, these all get +2. I forgot about that.
Wait, these all get +2. I forgot about
These
that.
become 7s.
These become 7s.
So that's gonna be.
So that's going to be
2,
30, 42,
5.
5.
And these are Starfighter, I believe.
Yeah.
1.
1. Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Kills. Okay, the Katol's shields completely absorb the ship rocking slightly.
And looks like I took
From
2
it.
points of damage.
From I see 22, 19 versus 24, 22. So, oh yeah, 2 damage. So shield minor shield damage.
What's minor shield damage?
Shields blown. You lose a D of shields.
I only have a D of shields.
Oh, shields are gone.
God damn it, reset. We just got those back online, too.
You can't blame Reset. He's doing his best.
You only had a D of shields to begin with, didn't you?
You only had a D of shields to begin with,
That's why I was
didn't you?
going, God damn it.
You're a starfighter.
You're a starfighter.
You're not meant to have good shields.
You're not meant to have good shields.
is amazing.
Just the fact that
Actually,
you
in this
have
era,
shields is amazing.
Everybody has shields.
Wow.
Even the imps have shields now. They
Ow.
finally learn.
It is the Kaitol's turn. The Kaitol is switching off Slam to gain better maneuverability.
See, that's gonna be.
See, that's gonna be. I need 12 dice for my 2.
Here we go. Now I need 2.
Here we go.
more.
Now I need 2
How
more.
many times do I want to shoot?
How many times do I want to shoot? Let's find out.
1, 2.
1, 2,
Shoot 3 times.
3.
I'm sorry, I haven't gone
Shoot
yet.
3
It's all
times.
yet, so I can
That's what
reorient
I'll
my
do.
command roll. I believe we determined you.
Make everyone more
shields back
maneuverable.
online in combat was plausible.
Yeah, it was plausible. Actually, I have a round number in my head, and depending on how high your repair roll is, that diminishes the repair time.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh Jesus!
10.
10. 20.
Kind
Kind of curious what the
50.
squints are doing.
20.
Fuck! I forgot the squints
40.
last round.
They're just picking their noses over there.
Where's the squints at?
Where's the
behind
squints at?
There's one behind each of the planetoids between us and the.
Yeah, I'll get to them in a second.
Oh,
They're so
Yeah.
far off that I didn't even see them because I'm.
they're so far off that I didn't even see them because I'm not that zoomed out today. So that's going to be
In 20, 30, 40,
10, 20, 30, 40,
64.
24,
Three times.
64. 3 times.
Okay.
Be gone, engines, damn it.
Be gone, engines,
Well,
damn it.
ideally, you want to hit something other than the engines.
True,
Two-
but
2D bonus.
True, but
it is something.
2D
Give me
bonus
at least
to you,
the engines
Dimitri,
is
from your
something.
from your firing.
So 5D plus 2.
So 5D plus 2
70.
70.
for damage. So that's going to be 70 and
Da, da, da.
da 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 da.
Where's the ammunition is 20.
How many missiles are you using?
This
'Cause
this
it's not
battle,
full.
including this volley just now, he's used a total of 4.
Means he has 13 left.
Cool.
Also, we have a shit ton more on the TIE bombers.
And
And
10 plus
10
12 is
plus
22 plus
12 is 22 plus
54.
12 is 54.
Yeah, I'd intended to make a much subtler statement while we were up here, but
11.
the smugglers will be
Then-
thrilled if we accidentally take out the patrol craft for a few minutes.
So 34 plus 11.
So 34 plus 11, that's going to be 40 plus 1.
11 is going to be
34 plus 11 is going to be
1, so
44 plus 1, so 45 damage 3 times.
I wish I could do that kind of damage.
Guardsman dice are saying this thing must die.
The guardsmen dice are saying this thing must
I have more
die.
damage dice than you do.
I rolled
I rolled
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4,
3
5 sixes, and 3 fives.
on the power die.
I got 1 6 on the power die.
Alpha Zero, you,
Guardsman dice are saying this thing dies.
Alpha
The
Zero,
guardsmen
you still
dice are
with us?
saying this thing dies.
What was yours again, Eric? Your damage?
45 times
45 times
So
3.
45 3 times.
Okay.
It lost weapons.
Yeah,
lost
those are from the
weapons.
conchs.
Oh, good. I didn't like those.
It lost. Which weapon systems did it lose? Oh, that's Skytel. Wrong ship.
Yeah, we didn't lose shit, thank you.
It launched its capital ship, ion cannon battery.
You can no longer disable us.
Can no longer disable us.
I don't know if it has a Starfighter Scale 1.
That's from the
Okay.
conks, but yeah, 45.
That's from the conks, but yeah, 45 times 3.
Happens.
Okay, that has lasers.
Happens.
And that.
I'm just gonna say this now. Eventually,
I'm just going to say this now. Eventually, I'm just going to start rolling straight ones
Oh,
on the
there
power
goes
die.
shields.
I don't know how many shields it has, but
I don't know how many shields it
roll
has,
me
but
a-
that's
The
the
most
first
I've
one.
ever seen is 3, so 2D is probably all of it.
Roll me a. Oh, shoot. Roll me 2d6, please, Dimitri, as we
Two?
find out what weapon systems you have hit. Do not total them, I need them individually.
5 and 4.
5 and 4.
You took out 2 of their concussion launchers, so a total of 3 launchers are out.
They're 6.
They're 6.
Okay.
And they don't have shields. Or
And they don't have shields or
According
maneuverability.
to sensors, its shields are completely down.
Good, maybe I'll finally scratch the paint.
From Alpha Zero, you'll hear.
I'm just gonna start rolling ones now.
Don't worry, I'm probably just going to start rolling ones now. I'm just
From
expecting it
Alpha
at this
Zero,
point.
you're hearing. Looks like I have the upper hand.
interceptors are finally coming around.
Oh, the interceptors are finally coming around.
Okay. Okay. Mando X, you see a volley of emerald blasts go past you where you were from your side. As that particular TIE interceptor is attempting to shoot you down.
Oh, hi, Mark. How's your health plan?
Random question, but
that's a lot of damage to the crew of those weapons. That's D6 plus 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, 3d6 plus 2.
Three times.
Those gunners are probably in pain.
quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
And it's the equivalent damage of a holdout blaster, but still.
Things can kill you, though.
Things can kill you, though.
You'll hear more
Not like they're wearing armor.
of fire over the Alpha Zero comms.
Actually, I think the gunner uniform does count as armor.
Oh, wow.
Not much,
Oh,
but
wow.
I think it's like +1, +2.
or something like that, yeah.
Yeah. They have a chest plate.
Yeah. But yeah, you suffer with Alpha Zero comms.
Yeah. There's some light blue arcing going along Alpha Zero's hull. It doesn't look completely ionized, but it looks like it has taken some ionization damage.
Well, it drifts closer to the planet.
Well, it drifts closer to the
You'll
planet.
hear a bit of a stronger voice. Alpha Zero to Relentless. I believe I have suppressed the seditionist.
Well, shit.
Relentless, Alpha Zero. Congratulations. Pilot the craft to assist in our defense. It reorients. Okay.
At this point, I kind of feel like it's going to be every other round.
They're with us and against us.
Who has controlled the fridge?
Alternating.
I hope
Who has
that's what it
controlled the
turns out to be.
fridge?
Mando X, it is your move. You have a squint that is looks like it's going to attempt to approach dogfighting range. The Relentless is continuing to spew its volleys of emerald pinpricks in your direction, and it sounds like Alpha Zero is now in enemy hands.
Well, I'm going to give Alpha Zero a moment to see if it changes back. While it's doing that, I'm moving to engage this squint, just in case it decides to shoot at the shuttle.
Okay.
Maintaining command bonuses. Making some token repair rolls.
Token repair. Oh shit. Okay. Shield repair ETA 2 rounds.
Okay.
Did I miss a repair roll from last round, or is this the first time
This
you
is
did
the
that?
first time I've gotten a chance to make a repair
Okay,
roll.
so 2 rounds.
Okay. And that's a 45 to hit this guy.
And you know what I love about adding these things? This... Oh, is it not actually... Dang it. Add. There we go. This shield counter will count down. Okay, you said it was a 45 to hit.
Ah.
Okay, it... Try spinning, because it remembers that that's a good trick. Are you quad firing?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 bolts fly between, but the other 2 of your quad hit the interior of the ion panel.
Let's see, I beat him by 3, so by 15, so 1d. 24! Ah!
See if it's advanced design, can survive.
See if it's advanced design can survive. The X-Wing.
No, it's not happy.
The answer is no.
It doesn't have that.
Loses engine?
2d for maneuverability.
Loses engine?
2d for
It
maneuverability.
loses its engine.
The interior of the ion panel is sparking. Okay, anything else you doing?
Other than my barrel rolls. Nope.
You have one of those. What is this maneuverability?
Yeah, there's maneuverability and then there's movement.
Oh, so it's just being less defensive.
Oh, so it's just being less defensive, but it can still move. Okay.
Oh shit, it has to split that now. Suppression attempt 2 to the Kaital, 1 to the Mando.
Tell me how many times I have to roll.
Tell me how many
That
times I
was the
have to
damage
roll.
Whoops.
So has ion cannons?
So has ion cannons?
That's a mistake on my part. Okay.
It's gonna be.
It's going to be
total, so I need to grab
7
those
dice in
now.
total, so I need to grab those now.
Okay. Have the Mando X listed as a 42.
42 normal, 56 capital.
Okay.
And I don't believe it was rolled.
And I don't believe it was rolled.
Suppression. Yeah, I'm rolling for con here.
Part of me wants to roll for it, but I feel like I'll just roll.
Part of me wants to roll
And
for him, but I
yours
feel like
is,
I'll just roll
46
ones right now.
bonus. What is it? 3d6.
Hang on, let me double check that.
You
Yeah,
did
3d6.
3D pilot.
Yeah, 3d.
You did 3D pilot.
Okay, slam is off, so maneuvering is enhanced. Okay, thanks to Khan's superb smuggler piloting, he drifts lazily downward because he doesn't want to rip off the Great Han as the lasers try to trail him. Mando X, 44, 49, 43.
Is that Starfighter or Capital?
It's Starfighter.
Okay, so I believe that all hits.
does.
Yes, it does.
42 unless you spend a character point.
Because you had a 42 unless you spend a character point.
No, I force point it? Question mark?
You
No, it's
can't
force point it?
except on your
Question
turn.
mark?
Except for soak, I think. Like force point,
Technically, this would be soak.
force point has to be
I mean,
applied
technically
before
this
the
would be
roll,
soak.
basically. And I have no shields right now.
At least getting rid of the missiles.
But at least getting rid of the missiles. Trying.
I'll keep those damage rules from before.
This is gonna suck.
Good thing I said I rolled those damages earlier. I can use them now.
Yeah, one good roll out of the bunch. One really good roll out of the bunch.
Oh god.
What do you
Oh,
want?
God.
I got 4D.
That's gonna hurt.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Yep.
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Okay.
I think my conversation with Sierra earlier may have jinxed this.
There's a bit of sparking as one of your status panels goes wavery to unreadability.
It's Star Wars script. Nobody can read it anyway.
Your fighter jilts a bit as it takes the other two shots, causing some carbon scoring. You are your fighter's quote unquote taking a level of stun. It has a level of controls ionized.
Which did minus 1D to maneuvering?
It's minus 1d to. It's basically being stunned like a person.
So minus 1D to life.
Yeah.
Being island?
Well,
You can take.
You're being
you can take
ioned?
ionized damage, i.e., basically blew the surge protector.
basically the shot, instead of doing significant damage, it caused a power surge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Your other rolls were
That
high
makes more
enough
sense.
to.
13 and 12, or
13 is what got the shields blown. Oh, 12? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so you get 2 surges, so you're at 2. What's your maneuverability?
3D, I think.
Okay, cool. Your systems are not completely overloaded then. So okay, you're going to be at a 2D penalty next time. Then the third shot just had some carbon scoring. Even with the concussion missiles acting as suppression versus con. Still, yeah, con is able to defend. Oh, maybe not that one. Let me do some.
Hey, the lasers were 36, 33.
Yeah, the lasers were 36, 33, 27.
41. With
He
the
rolled a
conk
41.
Suppressive. One shot barely gets through. So, sorry about that.
So that's
What?
going to
Yeah,
be
you
what?
add your shields to this.
70.
Because the shields are forward facing and it
Yeah.
slammed into that.
So, I think it's 70 and change, isn't it?
You're plus 2.
Yeah, 70 plus 2.
Cool.
Just change this 1 to a 3, so I don't have to
We'll just
worry
change
about
this 1 to a 3, so I don't have to worry about adding it later.
it. And I just rolled 3 6s in a row.
And I just rolled 3 6s in a
If you
row.
beat if you beat a 13, the
Let me
shields
get more
absorb
guardsmen.
Yeah, I rolled 3 6s in a row. That's already 18.
Yeah, I rolled 3 6s in a row. That's already 18.
Do you want the full number so far?
Do you want the full number so far?
No, if you beat the 13, that's
It just ended.
terrific.
Yeah, I at least tripled it.
Yeah, I at least tripled it.
18,
6, 12, 18, 28,
34, 37
34,
total.
37. That was the total.
Now let's see who controls Alpha Zero today.
Now let's see who controls Alpha Zero today.
Wheel of Fortune.
On Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of
3
Fortune.
dice plus.
So that's going to be 3 dice plus more dice plus 3 more dice plus my 2.
Okay, Alpha Zero is once again changing course kind of erratically.
3.
Well,
Um,
that
and
proves he's still
you
alive.
hear another, ugh! And you hear the what sounds like a trooper go, "How are you even?"
Guts.
They're kind of neck and neck now. Their win tallies are equal at the moment.
Damn.
The beating him by the guy beating him by so much gave him multiple win tallies in his column. So clearly I'm just doing simple behind the scenes thing in my head. Okay. I go, oh, that was kind of close, but we have shields. We're good.
And 20. D. 7. Beep beep do.
Rory, did I hear that you were back? Or did I pretend that?
Rory is back.
Awesome.
Yes.
Rory can run to a gun turret if he'd like,
Yes,
or he can kick some things in engineering. So as far as I know, the Kaital hasn't taken any damage.
The Kaital's not taking any damage, but you can theoretically try to go for some like temp improvements.
Could I also hypothetically have gotten out of the ZG
That'll
ZG
take you
suit?
around to get out of, but it's been
It's been a few rounds since they picked you up, so yeah, totally.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll figure this.
Let's see.
Let me out of there.
Section Cocoon.
I'll just roll that because I lost one.
But yeah, where do you need me?
I'd say your call.
Take
You
the
can
ever
go to
turret and start
cockpit,
shooting.
there's wing guns. You can grab a turret, or you can go to engineering. The ship has taken no damage so far, so.
I'll take the wing gun. That seemed to have worked last time.
I'll take a wing gun.
All
That
right,
seemed to have
you
worked
get
last
plus
time.
3D to hit from Crow, and whatever the ship's gunnery bonus is.
Roger that, as well as my own.
Yep.
Roger that,
So 3,
as well as my own.
wingtip lasers are 2, so whatever your starship gunnery is, plus 5.
Starship gunnery is mech.
Yep.
Yeah, Starship Gunnery is mech.
20. 2, 37.
Total of plus 5 between
Yeah,
you and
plus
the
2 you said?
computer.
Cool.
Yep. Cool.
There is the rolls before modifiers.
There is the rolls before modifiers.
Okay. Plus 1d to your damage.
At 6.
Some squirts coming up my ass.
And it doesn't have shields, so that's interesting. Why?
And it doesn't have shields, so that's interesting. Why
David's
it's
not
still
changing
being
his macro.
rolled? Question mark.
Yeah, that's why I have it separate, so I
He's
don't
just hitting
need
the
to-
up key and then hitting enter because
So I
it's faster.
don't. Yeah, so I don't need to include it if I don't need to.
The same thing I've been doing.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I'm now that I've actually finally typed it, I'm gonna start
Eventually doing that, maybe.
eventually doing that maybe.
It's
Okay. You
beat it 3 times.
Beat it 3
unleash.
times.
Let's take their turn.
They will at the end of this round because I do believe I skipped them.
Hyperdrive damaged twice. Oh lord.
They
Hyperdrive
are supposed
damaged
to move in the
twice.
relentless.
Oh lord.
That's what I figured. I was just looking at the. I see dual lasers, ion, conch suppression.
Yeah,
So,
they haven't done anything. So the interceptor is accelerating towards you. This interceptor is also accelerating towards you.
If I time this just right.
So what actually happened with the
So,
miss the Suzu
what
right
actually
now.
happened with the
Oh yes, the damage.
damage?
You unleash volleys. You tear apart the aft section of the ship enough that a portion of the hull. There's a combination of peeling back and detonating off from various internal explosions. There is a very exposed section of the ship in the aft, where there's absolutely no longer any hull armor.
And I
Spend character points to increase my damage.
You can, if you want. There's no reason to. I mean, you're doing it's not like you're not doing damage.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
True. So hold up.
True.
Hyperdrive damage times 2.
So, hold up. Hyperdrive damage times 2. All difficulties are plus 20 until
She's not going anywhere fast.
Oh, oh Lord. This trade, they're going to need a Star Destroyer to come
Well,
pick
assuming
the
it doesn't
wreckage
explode,
up.
they can land.
We have this nice big opening to where
We have this nice big opening to where their hyperdrive is. I mean,
According
what
to
happens if
Cannon,
you keep shooting
hyperdrive
that?
fuel is very explosive because apparently hyperdrives run on the space equivalent of nitroglycerin. But remember, called shots give you a serious penalty.
Okay.
Still.
But I'm shooting a capital ship,
You're
so
able to maneuver the two
My guards and dice are liking me right now.
ties.
my guards and dice are
firing
liking
at,
me right now.
Firing at you, you're able to move between the shots.
They hit each other.
I think that's what you
They
rolled
hit each
for.
other.
Yeah, the 5 and the 3.
Yeah.
Or what I rolled for.
Squint number 2 did roll a 1 on his power die. I don't know if that matters.
Oh yes, it does. Thank you.
Another fun fact of new.
Another fun fact of new canon. If you do it right, you can basically block one
Well, it's not
ion
just
charge
you
with
can do that with
another.
blasters too. Of course, that was also an old cannon.
Well, that's cool. It's because technically you're just firing balls.
Well, that's cool.
at each other.
It's because technically you're just
I
firing
think
balls
in
of
the Coruscant
plasma at
Knights
each other.
Series, they introduced something that had been in the RPGs for a while. The Tipo Paladins. They're basically blaster Jedi. And you had this one chick who, instead of parrying blaster bolts with a lightsaber, because she's a blaster Jedi, she was just shooting them down.
Wow. That's actually very impressive.
Wow, that's actually very impressive.
Okay, Rory, did I miss your roll for your cannon shots?
No, you have not, because I didn't.
No, you have not, because I didn't know where I
Take the
was.
wing cannons?
You
Okay, wing cannons. We're gonna
Yeah.
fire on.
Okay, wing cannons. We're gonna fire on. Oh yeah, what's the
Apparently,
situation with
one
Alpha
of the
Zero?
miners that we rescued from the prison complex that decided not to join us then is on board and was trying to make a good show before basically do some spy work or something before coming back to apologize and join us. And they're currently fighting the shuttle crew for control of the shuttle.
It's apparently been a very
It's apparently been a very
debate
heated
Okay.
debate between
Uh,
involving blasters
so
at this point.
how have we
When
been doing
Relentless
against the
hits, at least
Relentless?
when it hits me, it hurts. But it hasn't hit the Kaital yet. And the Kaital has been kind of ripping at a new one with concussion missiles. Did he fire any more of those? Do I need to mark off more?
2 more.
Okay.
I believe he's at 11 now.
That leaves him at 11.
Okay.
Well, you got a triple hyperdrive damage. If that's.
Oh, you got triple hyperdrive damage. If that's Jesus. He's not a plus 30. How is his
Because
hyperdrive
you
not blowing up
hyperdrive
yet?
destroyed.
So essentially, it's a combination of damage to the
Really?
hyperdrive
I
itself
feel
and the navcom.
Yeah. That's it. You can keep racking up plus 10s until hyperdrive destroyed comes up. So.
Guess I'll just shoot at the relentless.
Guess I'll just shoot at the Relentless because all of
yeah,
the targets are
everybody else is
basically
kind of out of your
invalid.
fire
I
arc,
guess.
except maybe that one squint in front of me. Yeah, so your options are the one TIE interceptor next to the shuttle or the Relentless.
I'll fire the relentless. Give it a few good shots. I'll fire the relentless. Give it a few good shots. See if I can
I
do
mean,
something.
you're in its rear
there's
arc,
a
which no
tiny
longer has
portion of it
armor.
that doesn't have any armor. Actually,
Assumably it doesn't have
if you
any
are
armor.
targeting the hull opening, I need to know because that affects difficulty.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Minus die or anything?
Yeah. Deduct.
Do I need a
dice.
minus die or anything?
Yeah, so he loses the command bonus.
Mm.
You got this.
Okay, so this one.
I just want to say this is very much like Dimitri. He just holds
So,
the trigger.
I just want to say this is very much like Dimitri. He just holds the trigger and doesn't stop till he's told
That
to.
explains some of the damage if you're just like constantly pouring fire into them.
We land the ship later and look, and the top turret has melted.
Like,
He told me to shoot.
what did you do?
For
He
the
told
first
me
time in
to
Star Wars
shoot.
history, the cannons have
I
actually run
didn't
out of abandoned
stop.
gas.
Oh, but by the by, Rory, I don't know if you factored this in, but due to scaling, you're at plus 6D to hit it.
Plus 6D?
Yep, because it's a capital ship.
Plus 6D?
We're technically
Yes, you're
a
shooting-
starfighter,
We're technically a starfighter.
which is really weird.
Well, that's because they don't have a transport.
Which is really
skill,
weird.
Otherwise, you'd be that.
Now there is a Fanon skill that includes transports.
But we're not using it. So.
Yeah,
So anything smaller than the capital ship is a starfighter.
yeah, because the advantage being of the starfighter scale is it assumes space superiority, which is why it gets the kind of defenses it does.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, that would be hilarious if we actually hit the unarmored part.
Oh, that would be hilarious if we actually hit the unarmored part, which is apparently where the
your
hyperdrive
blasts
is.
from the cannons go flying the bolts go into the exposed area. Please roll damage.
I guess the hyperdrive feels about to go off like a little...
I guess the hyperdrive feels about to go off like a little firecracker.
Well, we don't know yet. Hold on to your butts.
Ripple South?
Ripple South?
You can hold...
Oh, ships. There we
You
are.
can hold, what is it, control? Shift.
Get
Shift double click. The
it.
wingtip lasers are 5D.
Yep.
4D
4D
Yeah,
per?
there's four, if you shoot them individually, it's 4D. If you shoot them together, it's 5.
Okay.
Because fire linking.
Hey! Not bad.
Let's see.
Alright, you're rolling the defense rolls next round.
Alright, you're rolling the defense rolls next round.
I'm just gonna point that out. I don't want to keep
I'm just gonna point that out. I don't want to keep rolling.
You hit the spot doesn't have armor. Oh man.
And you hit the spot doesn't have armor. Oh man.
What happened?
What happened?
We just got a purple line.
The world may never know. He just got a purple
did
line.
it just flatline?
And then we're all blind temporarily as
And then we're all blind temporarily as a reactor explosion happens.
Here we go. Okay, but that needs to be factored in as well. Okay. There there's energy arcing throughout the entire aft section of the ship after that shot. some of the energy electrical like energy arcs are actually arcing away from the ship as well, versus being confined to the ship's hull.
What did you hit?
What did you hit?
I'll assume
I
something
don't
important.
know. I don't know ships that well.
Not shipbuilding.
I'm a miner, not shipbuilding. Like I know some tech, but I'm not that techy.
Mando X, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see if we can maneuver to improve their odds of hitting each other.
Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know that. Which are you pewing?
The same guy as before, the damaged one in front of me. The guy who, in theory, has less maneuverability, so he's easier to hit.
Yep. +2.
So it brings up to 24 damage. Yeah. Yeah, fancy maneuvering.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I made you think I was going to do that, but then I didn't.
From behind you, there's shots.
We don't need to worry about the
There's
initiative.
shots going on behind you. Yeah, the Kaital's initiative is your initiative.
Yep.
Oh!
Haha!
How many times do I want to
the
shoot this
bolts
time?
are getting really close.
And
They're
he rolled
going.
a 1 on his power die, too.
Oh shit!
Oh!
It blows itself up.
It blows itself up.
Oh no.
Okay.
By laser cannons?
By laser cannons?
Triss, roll
What's this
me.
third squid just doing hanging out here? Picking his nose.
Where's the third squid?
North of the moon.
Ah, yes. I know. I know exactly what it's doing.
Masturbating.
It is currently fleeing from battle.
It is
That's
currently
excellent. I know how
fleeing
this
from
goes.
battle.
Please roll me 3d6 with power die.
3d6 plus power die? Oh, boy.
Okay.
3d6
I rolled
plus
5
power
on
die?
that,
Oh
unfortunately.
lord.
So we're a whopping 12.
Okay. Reset sends a blaring sensor pulse its way. It almost it almost erratically goes into the shipyard scaffolding. But while it barely missed it, it has kind of put the pilot out of a good defensive position.
Reset, buddy. I love you, but you really should be focusing on the shields, not that. Damn, look at that turn radius.
Oh, it only has one good, powerful engine now.
Been hanging out with your gambling buddies again, haven't you?
You've been hanging out
No,
with
that
your
was Ted
gambling
Ted.
buddies again, haven't you?
Reset does not have a gambling addiction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yet. Keyword is yet.
And I'm in weapon range for the other squint. Okay.
So,
Going with
the standard fare of
trigger down.
constantly holding the trigger down.
Visually, he can still be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still rolling it ahead of time.
I've actually increased the number of times.
I've actually increased the number of times I'm shooting now. Let's see if I can actually roll worse. The answer is no.
Who the fuck just tried to hyper jump?
You'll,
a minus 30 and quadruple the time it takes.
Double.
Wait, no, sorry, it's doubled. So 200%, 400%,
Well, keep in
800%
mind,
longer to
all a
take.
blind jump really is just pulling the lever.
Okay.
You will see it begin to accelerate in hyperspace when suddenly, I'll get to about here. When suddenly,
Hyperdrive finally blew up.
Hyperdrive finally blew up.
There's a pinprick of light. Un momento. This is gonna be fun.
Why?
What?
Why did they try to jump in a gravity well with a foobar hyperdrive? It's right next to the planet!
Wait, there's a gravity well?
Next to the planet. We're in low orbit of the planet.
Yeah. Oh.
Technically,
What?
it's
Sorry, no, we're in high orbit.
It's at the Lagrange
We're in
point of the
high
moon.
orbit of the planet.
Yeah, we're still technically within.
Now, I mean, I know in
within
new canon they don't seem to
planet
care about
shadow
gravity
mass.
wells,
Yeah.
but
It only seems to matter when it matters. In the new canon.
what benefit do they expect to have with this?
The pinprick of light
Oh god.
will only exist for about an instant, as it suddenly detonates in a wave of white and blue energy.
Right?
That is the answer. The answer is brace for
That is the answer. The answer is
Can
brace
everyone
for
within
impact.
the red circle make me a piloting roll, please? In the case of the Kaital, it's Khan.
Well, that's a couple hundred crewmen just dead.
Well, that's a couple hundred crewmen just dead.
Was your command bonus still active?
Still active.
I still can't believe.
And it's the same round, so I still have
Still can't
total-
believe.
This is gonna sound dickish, but Rory might have the highest kill count next to Crow and Sky.
If that counts as a single kill, or
If that counts as a single kill or single person, I don't think it would.
But that's the thing. It was you and me.
Yeah.
So we would have to share
That's
it.
a fractional kill.
I don't care that. I just want to survive.
But you still got a couple over the naval base, so
That is true. You would still be better than them.
That is true. You would still be better than me.
they're coming to take you.
They're coming to take Rory away.
Mass murder.
You just committed mass murder.
For the people
On
in the
the
Kaital,
galactic
you
scale.
are pushed back into your seats as Khan engages the slam on the engines.
I will take that.
I will take that.
I would love to not be in that big red circle of doom.
I would love to not be in that big red circle
People
of
get
doom.
pressed back into their seat.
Hey, conveniently enough.
Hey, conveniently enough,
You are able to get out of this.
long as you are able to get out of the circle,
It affects nothing.
Tristan,
except for
it
possibly
affects
the civilians
nothing
on
of
the refinery.
importance.
And it also clips Alpha Zero.
Uh,
I don't feel like he's a part of the bottom of the two hexes.
I don't feel like he's a part of the bottom of the two hexes that his wings in. I feel like he's in the top, the center.
Technically affected by it.
Yeah, he would still be technically affected by it.
And I don't know if I made it or not, so.
Oh, I'm gonna roll for Alpha Zero. Okay.
I'll use this roll for shooting at the Spanner Scepter.
I'll use this roll for shooting at the Spanner Scepter if it's still alive.
I guess I should start totaling it.
So I guess I should start totaling it.
Why is it when I try to do one small thing?
Why is it when I try to do one small thing, it just kind of...
When you shoot at the exposed nuclear reactor,
Blow
what
up
do
the
you
world.
expect?
Well, I wasn't expecting the nuclear reactor.
Well, I wasn't
what the new
expecting the
hyperdrive
nuclear
fuel is.
reactor.
I told you I shut the
According to-
hyperdrive several
According to Solo,
times.
hyperdrives
and
run
you
on
shut
nitroglycerin. Nuclear nitroglycerin.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause of that
Yeah, you're right.
And you
Because of
shot
that
it.
weird thing they did.
After I shot it a
Yeah.
whole bunch of times, that compromised it.
After I shot it a whole bunch of times, that compromised it.
I didn't know to be the only thing
I didn't know to be... The
I
only
told
thing I
you
can-
straight.
The only thing I can say to that is I didn't know that that's where the hole
Eric said it
was.
several times.
I told you.
Chris, the Mando X. It's those
Oh.
where like the fringe of the wave is like hugging the back of your ship as you're accelerating away. For 7 for the Mando. So yeah, your fighter's rocking a bit, and you're seeing various gauges creep up, but you're able to. Here, go back. There we
Am
go.
I looking at the Hyper Fringe 7 or the Hyper Fringe 35?
Hyper Fringe has Mando next to it,
Okay.
so you're looking at the 7.
Okay.
The fighter is completely annihilated. The orbital refinery takes light damage.
Now, Rory, you can count the TIE Interceptor you just blew up.
Did the shipyard just got knocked out of orbit?
Did the shipyard just got knocked out of orbit?
We're gonna want to detonate that
Oh,
before
Jesus.
it starts falling.
Alpha Zero is in a spin. The hull is fracturing and breaking apart.
Uh-oh.
Being in space for a little bit. As long as they don't get
They can survive being in space for a little bit, as long as they don't let the atmospheres start
Yeah,
burning
the
up.
shipyard has been clearly damaged and knocked out of orbit.
Probably want to finish it off now.
It's now in a
Probably want to
degrading
finish
orbit.
it off now.
Alpha
Rory.
Zero, if you're still with us, you probably should get to your pod.
Even if you're not with us, you probably still want to do that anyways.
No, I meant
Even if
alive.
you're not with us, you probably still want to do that anyways. Oh.
Okay. Alpha Zero's nose will jettison out, but the rapid spinning causes one of the wings to clip the back of the pod, so the escape part starts flying out of control.
Okay, I got something for that.
Oh.
First, I'd like to make a life sense to make sure that this is our guy.
Okay. Make a life sense roll, please.
Okay, that probably does it. 14, 16...
Even if it's not and he's still alive, we should still rescue him.
23.
Even if it's not and he's still alive, we should still
23.
rescue him.
It's a familiar sense to you, though you didn't roll high enough to firmly identify it beyond it's someone that you've met before.
Okay. Gonna make a gunnery roll.
Rory, you did roll high enough for your emulations that I'll say it's stable enough to to not prematurely go off due to the rather large disturbance.
And actually, one thing I'm wondering if I can.
Do,
I would like to harpoon
considering the
using 5 electromagnetic
explosion,
cable.
can
19. Okay. You clip onto it. Your fighter jerks from the tension on the harpoon. Could I get a hull roll, please? From the jerk, you slightly missed the difficulty, so you still grabbed onto it, but the tension on the cable is a little
hull?
bit of hull.
17?
17. Okay, you just jerked some.
But yes, for the detonations,
does Rory have control over
How'd you set it up?
separate detonations?
You never said how you set it up. You just rolled it.
You never said how you set it up. You just rolled it.
True. I do have sequence generators, or sequence bombs on them.
Considering the demolition roll, can
Considering the demolition roll, can Rory set it off so that the bombs on this side go first? That way it hypothetically sends it this way,
and then
away from the planet,
I'm
and
sorry. Can you say
then
that again?
detonate the rest.
could Rory set off the
Could Rory set off the bombs on this side of the station to see if it can give it enough propulsion to send it away from the planetary mass and then detonate the rest?
Give me a pure demolitions roll for like timing and controlling that.
Alright. I do not think I have the command roll still, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh shit, that tie.
That last TIE fighter up there, yeah.
The squint is heading planet side.
Really?
I think the squint just said,
I think the squint just said,
I guess you're not one of the
This shit, I'm out of here.
first order death before dishonor types that we've seen.
I feel like he doesn't have a communications equipment set up enough.
I feel like he doesn't have a communications equipment set up enough to be able to communicate with
Is
the
that why he was
planet.
diddling himself
So
over
he's
in
trying to
the
get close
waterfall
enough.
fight?
Well, this is a TIE Interceptor. It's not a TIE SF.
You know what? Let's.
It's
Right.
old.
Right, it's supposed to intercept. There was a distinct lack of intercepting.
It is true. There was a very distinct.
It is true. There was a very distinct lack.
We gotta be honest, I did not expect this to go this smoothly. Because any hiccups we had really came from that NPC.
I actually didn't expect it to go this smoothly either. I expected the Relentless to... when it hit, it hit.
Yeah.
But the squints, I expected to have been more of a dogfight.
Probably because there were usually more likely to be more squints up here.
I just realized there's technically 3 ships in that docking.
I just realized there's technically 3 ships in that docking. The station there.
Technically on space station.
And you know there's the crew that are technically on space station.
You have more people to add to
Rory.
your account.
You have more people to add to your account.
No.
So yeah, you do.
Oh,
Space station with people on it.
So yeah, you do.
Uh,
You
what?
just blew up a space
No,
station with people on it.
Most of the station is construction droids.
I think, yeah, the shipyard's
Sorry,
droid.
shipyard.
Yeah, so the shipyard's droids and the refinery is civilian.
I thought there were still some people in the shipyard.
There's some like
I thought there were still
First
some
Order
people in the shipyard.
coordinators there to kind of like how Crow is the organic overseer.
Yeah.
But anyone working on this project would purely be First Order.
Still people to head to the count.
Still people to head to the count.
I'm
The
not
TIE
going to do it
Fighter
at
is
this
rocked
point.
a little bit. The TIE Interceptor is rocked a little bit from the course-correcting station explosion, but is not otherwise not damaged. I would have laughed if it got hit by a piece of detonation and died.
Someone has to survive to bear witness to what we did.
Someone has to survive to bear witness
like
to what we
everyone
did.
on the orbital refinery.
Yep.
Okay.
From the refinery's
Yeah,
from the refinery's perspective,
Oh,
the relentless made
yeah,
it up because
that's-
he was firing torpedoes at its own shipyard.
Quiet.
They were doing suppression fire with concussion missiles.
What?
But at the time they were doing it, I was between them and the shipyard, so anything that missed me.
Oh no.
I mean, it detonated
Oh,
around
no.
him, but it looks like.
I mean, it detonated around him, but it looks like they were intentionally being fired. Because, you know, X-Wing from hundreds of kilometers away isn't really going to be noticeable.
Black.
Especially when it's painted, black.
Okay. I presume after you have done the shipyard course correction, you detonate the rest of them? Roy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Scratch one capital ship.
Scratch
Well,
one capital ship.
So I guess since we have this airspace to ourselves for the moment, we want to go check out that utility satellite Alpha Zero was poking.
Yeah. Maybe also check out the ring.
Yeah. Maybe also check out the
Well,
ring.
I mean, I can blast the ring while you guys
If
are
you
checking
want.
out
I don't know.
I feel like we should at least do due diligence of saving any survivors.
I feel like
Well-
we should at least do due diligence of saving any survivors.
Exactly. It could
Well, it's more of trying to figure out what exactly it could do.
Well, we basically know
It's
what
like,
it could do.
I don't know.
True.
True.
Fair enough.
We'll still insist on checking for survivors.
Fair enough.
We'll still
Okay,
insist
well,
on
we can
checking
do
for
a
survivors.
scan.
Now, what you scanning?
The debris? What do you looking for survivors in?
Mostly the debris and whatever's left of the Relentless, which
Mostly the debris and whatever's
The
left of
Relentless
the
has been
Relentless, which
atomized.
looks like there'd be
Yeah,
nothing.
there's gonna be nothing left after a hyperdrive explosion like that.
Just make sure there's no there's whether or not there's.
I'll just make sure there's no
LFI
there's
is negative on the
whether or not there's
debris.
survivors in the debris.
So,
Okay. I'm still making the effort of that though.
Okay.
Oh, no, I know, that's why
I'm still
answering
making
the
the effort
question.
of that though.
The life form indication scanners don't pick up anything.
And what about the wreckage of the Alpha?
And what about the wreckage of
Assuming
the
that all of
Alpha?
them are on the escape pod.
Assuming not all of them are on the escape pod.
well, I should be able to tell that from my position, no problem.
Oh, from the escape pod? There.
No, I mean the shuttle the escape pod came from.
No. You see stormtroopers among the debris.
Like sedan? Flight detection. That's what I'm looking for. Crazy high for no reason. 29.
It's no med scanner, but it's pretty high.
Yeah.
You aren't sensing any life from them. They're just kind of floating there.
Yep. 100% casualty on all spaceborne vehicles.
Jesus, today was very efficient.
Jesus, today was very efficient.
And again, they blew up their own hyperdrive.
Yeah, and
And again,
that's
they blew up
definitely
a
not gonna leave
their own
anything
hyperdrive.
behind. That's All right. Well, why don't you guys go poke the utility satellite? I'll make a couple passes on the ring and meet you over there.
You're going to go and destroy the ring, or
Yeah, or
Roger
just
that.
disable it. I mean, make a few strafing runs with the laser cannons.
do you have a particular goal in mind? Or are you just firing whenever happens?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. In which case, you can just roll damage against the ring.
Why? Why? 34.
Oh,
All the power dice.
I take it you're rolling high now that their combat's over.
Yeah.
I take it you're rolling
you
high
could
now
be
that their
Sixes on the
combat's
power
over.
die.
you completely shred the ring. It breaks apart, and starts a glowing, disintegrating descent back towards Zenti.
And I'll just do a few more blasts at it just to make sure it breaks up enough to be safe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure, yeah.
I don't want somebody's house to get crushed, you know?
I also said that now. It won't.
Okay, then I'm not worried about it.
You can still shoot at it though.
No, I mean, if I can tell it's not a threat to the people down below, then, no problem. In which case, I'll just go rendezvous with the Kaital and...
Okay, what's the Kaital wanting to do to the utility satellite? And you have the escape pod with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm rendezvousing with the Kaital, so we can get the escape pod open, with troopers covering it, and then get his ass to medbay, whoever it is.
It is a it's a person. Looks like they are Rory. You'll recognize this guy. He's Idris Kassam. He is on the mining crew, though his task is a bit more similar to yours in that he maintains equipment. Though he was never allowed near any of the important stuff like you were. He was meant to maintain the emergency comm links and that the miners use to keep track with the overseers and things like that. He was general equipment while you were specialized equipment because they liked you and trusted you.
Use that chest.
And I abuse that chest.
When he goes on board, he is very hobbled. There is a mild blaster burn on his shoulder and a much larger blaster burn on his leg, left leg. He has a few bruises. He was in a little bit of a fist fight.
Cool. I guess we will rush him off to medbay and Sky.
Okay. Okay.
Rory will pacify words of
Yeah, Rory will pacify words of
just something like that.
well, good to have you back, Elise, or just something like that, small talk.
And kind of help him out to it before we get to the
And kind of help him out to it before we get to the utility satellite.
Beginning.
Everybody has their own time.
I think everybody has their own time.
They they had me upload some protocols into the satellite.
What exactly?
And who's
What kind
they?
of protocols?
What exactly?
Troopers.
What kind of protocols?
It's supposed to it's supposed to affect communications at some prearranged time. I wasn't able to catch what the time was, but I do know it can be manually triggered.
Just to make sure, something about what about communications? Mess with it?
Just to make sure, something about what about communications?
There,
Mess with it or something?
what the protocols he uploaded were instructed to upload would affect communications at a prearranged time. He was not able to catch what the prearranged time was, either that or his injuries are affecting his memory right now. But he is aware that he is for sure, even in his current injured state, that regardless of whatever the prearranged time is, that it can be remotely triggered, regardless of whatever the timing protocol is.
I don't like that.
But he is clearly in a little bit of
I don't
shock
like
just from the
that.
damage he's taken.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, get him to the med bay so we can get him.
Yeah, get him to the med bay so we can get him the sky and all
I
that.
guess we can do with the satellite next to it. It's officially listed as a utility satellite, but it does aid in global communications.
I guess let's slice it and see if we can get anything useful out of it.
Yeah, let's figure out what that protocol is.
Yeah, let's figure out what that protocol is. Or, well, first let's get into it.
Okay, I'll need a. There we go.
Anyway, I can assist.
I don't know.
Anyway, I can assist.
Do you have any dice in programming, computer programming repair?
Oh, programmer repair?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Then
Oh, programmer repair?
with the
No.
levels of sophistication that this is, you wouldn't be able to assist here.
Okay.
Does the ship have anything that can assist?
Different skills.
Okay. So many different skills.
You can add its decode bonus.
Which was 2D. So add 7, which brings us up to 30.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Slicing into it, you will reset will be able to get that it is going to be selectively monitoring and blocking communications once it's active. Along with a initial blanket over, and it'll give some planetary coordinates. It is set to go off at
It's not up to go now.
It's not off to go now.
I'll give you Galactic Standard just because local has more
Yeah.
hours. At 20 at 2030 GST.
And do we know where the coordinates are?
You,
I mean, obviously we know where they are, but I mean, do we know what?
for the blanket cover.
Yeah, it's like what are they? Where are they aiming at?
I'll need a planetary systems roll.
He has 5D plus 1,
Yeah.
and he's the one plugged in. So
Yeah, because the coordinates are partially included.
18.
18. The eastern subcontinent. So the landmass that you're on.
Yeah, that's right. So aimed at somewhere in our area.
Is Risa going to try to delve for some more information?
Sure, since he's in there.
Okay. As he's beginning that roll, is anyone manning sensors?
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, Rory. In which case,
Yeah.
you'll detect. One, two, you'll detect five hyperspace reversions, dropouts, basically just outside the map.
Heads up, we got five. Five objects.
Heads up, we got five. Five objects coming out of hyperspace.
ETA.
Escalated quickly.
Well, that escalated quickly.
ETA it's going to be 1 minute until they enter like the map.
okay.
We'll pass that information. We got 1 minute.
Alright.
We'll pass that information. We got 1 minute.
Anything else of value in there?
So you're going to continue your roll then? Okay, cool.
For a little bit longer, anyway. I get basically even another 30, 45 seconds.
Which one, 30 or 45?
Let's call it 45.
Okay. Which is only another slicing roll from him.
I'm gonna get everybody prepped to run and gun.
I'm gonna get everybody prepped to run and gun.
Ooh.
1 on the power die, though.
Ooh.
So, minus 7 is down to a 24.
Your rolls are okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Well, we tried.
The defense protocols are fighting. They haven't outright kicked him out, but he's having like argue with the system.
Okay.
Do you guys have active or passive sensors?
They know we're here. Might as well be active.
Okay. You are detecting 5 TIE SFs entering range.
Oh, not too bad.
SF, Special Force.
That's the first order tie.
It's
SF,
it's
Special
space
Force?
superiority tie.
Hmm.
Where are they coming from?
They're coming
Where are they coming from?
Map
South.
In addition, let me
Oh.
look at the giant map here.
FO TIE Fighters don't have hyperdrive, do they?
Yeah, they do.
FO TIE Fighters don't have hyperdrive,
they,
do they?
They did a micro jump. That's how they were
Oh,
able
okay.
to get here so quickly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone in the system saw the giant ass flash of a nuclear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone in the system
know
saw
what
the
you're talking
giant
about.
ass flash of a nuclear explosion.
I'm sorry that I ignored all words.
I am sorry that I ignored all words.
I didn't say don't do it.
No, it's just.
I didn't say don't do it, by the way. I just
Well,
said
no, it's just I kind of ignored. I didn't hear the fact. I don't think I heard it was a hyperdrive, but so I apologize.
Along with that,
Mm.
is a blaring reversion as it's rather close in.
And here's the Star Destroyer.
and here's the Star Destroyer.
That's that light cruiser thing they introduced in Rebels, isn't it?
Yup. It's a Arquitens light escort
Oh,
cruiser.
that thing.
Think of it as a mini Lancer class. It's
Mini Lancer what?
Mini Lancer what?
It's a screening ship. It's meant to screen fighters.
It's an anti-fighter capital ship, just like
Yeah.
the Corvette was.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an anti-fighter capital
well,
ship,
this one's
just
a
like
bit
the
more
Corvette
dedicated
was.
to its anti-starfighter duties. Crow, you are aware that it is equipped with a combination of quad laser turrets, dual turbo cannons, and starfighter missiles.
Okay, so about the same as what we just dealt with.
More of it.
More of it.
I am all for deciding.
To
Yeah,
leave
say,
now.
Four of the starfighters get
Before the starfighters get close enough to see us.
You're detecting various active scans coming from all the fighters and the escort craft.
Mm-hmm. I guess we're boogieing.
Okay.
Ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch.
I assume 45 seconds was not enough time for a second roll. Did he at least get something out of that second roll, or is he entirely...
The anti-slice was that. Okay, so the margin wasn't super high. And you were trying to get, like, kind of specifically where...
Any more information we could on, those special protocols, yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Yes. It's a minor S. I say it's a minor S because Crow recognizes that while it's in the same style as First Order the Encrypt is the same style as First Order. It's not using standard First Order codes. So someone has essentially put in custom non-standard custom encryption.
Okay. Well,
So whoever it is, it's someone who can think.
well, reset, add that to the calendar for countdowns, and let's get the fuck out of here. Reset and I'll head down to the hangar just in case the X-Wing has to scramble again.
And
And the protocol was to, like, remove or shut down communication somewhere?
Yeah, it's a combination of blanket and selective comm jamming. I will say this though.
I assume this means we have the frequencies that are actually, with what you're saying, it sounds like if we know selective, then we know what frequencies are not being jammed, so we could still...
It's going off of keywords.
Oh. So they're bleeping people out.
That is hilarious.
Censorship. Hurrah!
And the could I no yeah I shouldn't roll high enough for that, so okay, but yeah keywords.
Okay.
Is Khan still flying, or did someone take the seat from him?
holy shit.
Holy shit.
Khan's still flying. Because Crow was ready to separate if he needed to.
Why do I have a sudden feeling that we're about to be shot at a lot?
Or at least get
So we're
chased.
gonna probably get chased.
Oh!
Oh, Khan!
I guess we're not being chased today.
Um,
don't know.
I don't know.
38 to 58.
You'll catch a broadcom. This is Commander Arabas of the First Order to unidentified contact. Please identify yourself.
I think we're just gonna maintain.
And this is when we turn on cloaking and disappear.
Just maintain radio silence and shimmer out.
If Crow
Sorry,
reaches
but we
to
do not
Rory,
exist.
was
What are
gonna
you
see if
talking
he can
about?
pull off Beacon again. That's only if Crow wins. It's like,
Okay, the Gaitol is able to safely make it back planet side.
Good.
Oh, please don't ask me to go.
Oh, please don't ask me to go on a ship again for a while.
We may have to.
Said please.
I said please. I didn't say I won't go on a ship for a while.
This space stuff is bullshit. Have you noticed, like, everyone that's had extensive time on Zenti doesn't like being in space?
That what?
Anyone who's had extensive time on Zenti doesn't like being in space.
Mine is for a different.
Mine is for a different reason.
Rory is actually kind of fine with it. He's like, interesting.
Yeah,
I have a different reason. I might decide to use the big shiny weapons that shoot fast. Doesn't mean I'm the most technologically savvy. Even though technically I'm average, so I wouldn't know whatever all this stuff
I was
is.
gonna say, yeah, what are you talking about?
Still doesn't mean I want to be around it.
Okay. By the time you land, Idris has been stabilized by Sky.
Sky did Sky things.
Yay.
Okay. What do you guys wish to do now? You've landed. Idris is stabilized. You guys have caused a ruckus. You're seeing even in parts of the daylit sky, there's a few twinkles as larger pieces of debris are being heated by its planetfall. The smaller pieces of debris you're pretty sure are burning up and would be a nice show, except for the fact that you're in a binary system, so there's a lot of light.
For starters, I want to congratulate my troopers. They did an amazing job for their first time out. And we'll give them 24 hours R&R time.
Okay.
Have a reset, pour through the data we got, and get the vehicles patched up that need patching.
Okay. No one took any significant damage. Your fighter has a lot of scoring on it, and
Replace some fuses and that kind of thing.
yeah.
We could buff it out.
Yeah. Because I'm not too worried, but I know if I don't say it's done,
Yeah. Okay, is anyone else doing anything specific?
The only thing I
I
can
will be
think
spending
of,
time with Jen.
the only thing I can think of is technically Rory would be taking on the project that Sky asked him to do for the
Ah, yes.
specifically the tracking. The
Yeah.
track. Don't know if we have the tech for that. Something that small, but
Yeah, yeah, plenty of communications equipment in the form of spare parts.
hmm.
So yeah, yeah. You can make an equipment repair roll if you want to work on that project.
I shall. Hey.
Mhm.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Yeah, I don't have anything specifically to do.
Gotcha. Custom is doing that. So you guys left for space in the was it night or morning?
We left for the Navy base at night. No, it was night near night.
Okay.
It was whenever they got off work is when we left for the
Okay.
Navy base, and then we went from the Navy base to space.
Gotcha. So it is definitely night right now.
Nighttime.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, the night can roll over into day.
Day, night, animators morning.
Idris will be much more put together in the morning. Also, the your comm crow will be going off.
I will answer it.
Cool. Also, Rory, your tinker time is actually done. Your the safe containment and miniaturization is proving to be a little bit of a issue for the amount of power it needs. So you're kind of working on a power issue at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And Gin, what has at least through last night was pestering you, Dimitri, about space.
Gin?
Yeah.
Huh.
He said he was going to hang with Gin.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure it was Gin who was bothering us. I was like, it wasn't that bad.
I shot things, and I didn't stop shooting until it blew up. That's about all I did.
And then it went off like a tsunami.
Hmm.
Or it made a tsunami in space.
Crow, you'll hear Kanar's voice through the comm. That's the guy that runs that is building up the street operation and the donut.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I was like, Kinara? What's he doing here?
Exactly. That was like, wait, what? You're
Kanar.
Okay.
Kanar, as in the Kardashian drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Kana.
Oh, this does work. Good. There'll be a little bit of a waviness to the voice as it's a encrypted channel. Ah. Oh. I've already started to see some gains from the waters opening up.
Good. Good.
Got a few. Got a few. Got a few deliveries here for you. Right now, it's just some simple stuff. A few jetpacks. A crate or two of power packs. Ugh. I was expecting something a bit special, but I have gotten some unfortunate reports that my special shipment for you guys has been intercepted. Fortunately, I don't believe it's by the First Order. It's by someone else. I don't suppose this group that you're forming has any good ears to the ground beyond the ones you used to initially get me involved.
We got a bunch of ears. Depending on what you need us to find.
They'll send you they'll send you some images over. It's a it's a sizable crate. We're talking about like large a like large industrial like refrigeration unit sized object. Clearly it's a bit bulkier because the images are in a crate. You're able to see some serial numbers on it, along with kind of the path it took as it was coming here. The the crate disappeared near Cole. It was almost to its destination. You, in the images of it, because some of the images are from the transport itself, you do see something odd in the image, but your naked eye can't pick it out.
What we roll to clear that up?
That'll be a computer's roll. Since this isn't super complex, Rory can assist with this if you'd like.
Rory, you want to help with some Photoshop?
Sure.
Also, I'll need.
I need a little break from it. I need a little break anyway.
Also, I'll need a law enforcement roll from you, Crow.
There's a skill that never comes up.
What?
Law enforcement.
Actually, this been coming up a lot.
13.
13. While the markings on the crate are blurred from the image, you do recognize it as first order serial numbers for premium level equipment. Kanar has yet to identify what the special gift was, but that should give you some idea.
Yeah, it was really nice, whatever it was.
The Photoshop roll, is that including Rory's
Yes,
assistance?
including Rory's
Okay.
assistance.
Okay. It'll take about an hour for the enhance, but you'll be able to enhance it, kind of do some color correction, mess with some exposure, have reset go through some extrapolation programs.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
You will see a pair of humans in that were in shadow until you did this enhancement. Well, the humans themselves look fairly nondescript, save for they have kind of rough and tumble clothing on, blast vests that look like they've been stylishly cut. One has a helmet on, and looks like he has like a partial tattoo that's exposed at the shoulder. The one that's not wearing a helmet, however, has a tattoo on the neck. If you want to identify it, I will need a languages roll from Crow. Rory, you can either roll languages or your Zenti skill.
Zenti! Here we go again.
Okay. Dimitri, what would you be doing in the morning? Dimitri?
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There we go.
What I said was that I'd be training crew on the various aspects of scouting and scouting accessories.
Okay. Gin
At least that is my goal.
will be helping you.
Besides spend time again.
Gin will be helping you with that. She'll be doing some training stuff. Okay. Cohen, reset. The both of you will recognize the tattoo as being stylized Arabesh that doesn't make much sense to you. Just because it looks like it looks like kind of gibberish. Rory, while there is definite signs of Arabic lettering as a part of the tattoo. You can see that it is actually forming a ancient, well, ancient, a older dialect of Zenti.
Hmm.
Um,
It's an old dialect, but it checks out.
um, the it the dialect and the tattoo translates to you as Fane.
Fame, Fame.
Yeah. Um, yeah.
And that was on the neck tattoo.
That was on the neck tattoo.
It's an odd choice of tattoo.
Do you reveal this, or you just got to keep it to yourself?
No, I talk about it, and
Okay.
it's like, well, I think it's more something that, well, for this particular style, is there anything like culture-wise, like essentially, this is this particular continent or this continent or something, or no, we only have like 2 continents, right?
With your, let me bring up the world map.
Because above the of it, there was one large continent. Okay, so we have one large continent with many smaller islands. Okay.
Okay. Um, there, it has a meaning of, um, of, um, shadow is a direct translation to the symbology of the lettering with its styling. Shade would be a looser translation, but shadow is a more direct. Reset will kind of like rotate the image since we're dealing with a combination of language and greater symbology here.
Yeah. And that's
the
the shoulder tattoo?
That's the neck neck tattoo. The shoulder tattoo is partially obscure, though it looks to be of the same kind of design of the neck one. So it's probably just the same one in a different location.
Okay, just making sure, because you said that it basically means fame, but you're also saying shadow?
It the word itself is translates to feign, but looking at the tattoo like as a greater hold and from a symbological standpoint versus a direct literary standpoint, it's the symbol that it creates means shadow in a more direct translation. Um, you get the sense that it's like belonging to shadow. Um,
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have an idea, and he'll be saying this, and like shadow and all that. That could mean it could. We're looking at maybe some remnants from the old shadow government, or the what were they called?
I believe they were the Star Shadow Syndicate.
Yeah, Star Shadow, fame. Could be because of the major shadows of symbology and all that. It sounds like it. I don't think I've ever heard of them having personal tattoos, but I don't think my family really dealt with them per se. I don't know.
Crow, considering your Mando-ish nature, can I get a streetwise roll from you? And Dimitri, can I get a command roll from you if you're training people?
What would that be under?
Perception.
Twenty.
20. I rolled 4 5s.
Nice. Your training with the group is going a bit well. As a matter of fact, you... Anyway. You're able to elevate the Pathfinder team's loyalty rating for command up by 1.
Woo!
Nice.
Making my life easier. All right.
That's my goal.
Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you haven't actually seen this bigger tattoo before. You have heard of Fane. It appears to be a name, from what you're recollecting. You have the name has come up when you have mandoed your way through some gang activity versus for some first order activity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely something street related. You are also recalling an association of Thane with Ninziz.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
think that name's supposed to ring a bell.
Let me copy it for you.
Ninzis.
Ninzis.
Again, is this supposed to...
Are you? Should I just assume you two are sharing information?
Yeah.
Okay. Ninzis. Rory, you recognize it as Zenti for Den of Shadows.
Oh, great. It's the League of Shadows. We're going to fight Ra's al Ghul.
Is Kanar still on the line? Do you still have him on the line during this? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. I don't know who they are, but they've stolen my stuff.
Out of character. We about to start a street war. We about to have ourselves a gang war. But nah.
Start some kind of thing.
Yeah. Ugh. Also, since I don't know how well your ears been to things, considering what happened last night. There's whispers going around.
What kind of whispers?
Well, there are groups of people that are assuming that the Mandalorian and the Badger just blew up space. The hyperdrive explosion.
Well, Taldarin really upped his PR game for us. We just blew up all of space. Okay.
Space, all of it. We destroyed it.
We destroyed
We blew it up.
space.
Yeah, I know. I'm under the impression that people are trying to figure out what to do with that. That's been the largest effect I've seen on the first order since probably the initial stages of the occupation.
Oh, I'm glad somebody finally noticed we were doing stuff.
But do any of you guys know where this Ninzeist is?
Not yet, but we can ask around.
I'll just let you know over the night cycle there's been increased troop activity here. I've noticed that there's been some extra arrests with people asking questions about, again, entirety of space blowing up.
Space can't blow up. We just made a wave, that's all.
Well, I'll say you did.
We made a space wave.
I know there's been some more cold citizens looking for me, which is good and bad. I appreciate the business, but if too many people talk to me, then there's questions raised. And that's probably what it was. You guys apparently blew something up. People started talking to me. Business over the night went up, and then this, and he like stopped for a moment as if he was about to say something. This gift for you guys was stolen.
That was a lot to happen in just a few hours.
That's long here.
Still.
I mean, look at what we did.
But we'll look for your missing cargo and get back to you, I guess.
Thank you. I'll leave the stuff that did get here at the usual spot.
We'll send somebody up to collect it.
Awesome. Oh, before I go, there's been a creepy guy with a Kanata accent hanging around the eatery.
Creepy guy with Kanata accent.
Yeah.
Got a little bit more to go on than that.
Kind of pale. Been asking about various fencing operations that I've been doing, along with, strangely enough, well, not the man over the badger specifically, your friends that you've been traveling with.
Noted. Thank you. Alright, so I guess we'll send the Pathfinders up to the donut to collect the supplies. Rory, I guess stick your nose in the diner on your way home from work. See what that's about.
Sure.
And I'll get to uploading these faces and tattoos into the parrot droids we've got scanning the city for rocks anyway, and
Okay.
they can narrow our search field.
The rocks, by the way. Since it has been a bit of time scanning it, there, excuse me, there are 10 pounds in the warehouse district, and what should it be for that? 15 pounds at the government building.
That's not a lot, but
Much of it has been shipped via shuttles. But there are stores of it at those two locations that have been discovered so far.
anything from that tracer Rory slipped into the truck?
All right. Yes.
Glad you remember that.
GM's like, fuck!
Yeah. It was heading towards the mainland.
Okay. So that thread obviously continues on the mainland. Another out-of-city field trip. All right.
We have to level up our organization in order to unlock the mainland.
Unfortunately.
We're still like what probably a level 3 organization. We need to be like level 10.
Well, for what it's worth, there are things that are going to be happening which may help you, or it could blow up in everyone's face.
Yeah, like now dealing with the criminal underbelly of Zinti. That could go either way.
That being said, I see you've apparently given a task to the Pathfinders. Were you including Dimitri in that?
Yeah, he's the commander of the Pathfinder, so him and his team get to go up and collect the drop.
Dimitri, are you good with that, or do you have any alternative suggestions?
It's the most logical thing for me to do, really.
Okay. Cool.
It made the most sense to me, because I assume he's hiding it somehow in the donut, and they seem to be the guys most likely to be able to identify whatever hiding trick he used. So.
Okay.
And it gives them more time to practice on the speeders.
Okay. Yep. Because the donut it's on the local area map.
Yeah, it is. It's up there at the top.
Yeah.
I figured we'd send them up with the Lardy, because that's our best cargo moving right now.
It's 24 kilometers away.
Oh, and I'd like Tech Crew to start converting the bombers into the transport type.
Okay.
And taking the concussion missiles and rigging them into basically hardpoint pods we can stick on the ion panels.
Okay.
That way we can put them on multiple ship types as needed.
Is Crow planning on doing anything with this?
Crow is going to first do his obligatory check-in with the junkyard, and then do basically doing a streetwise based on the data the parrot droids bring in to narrow the field.
For the rocks or this?
For the mobsters.
Okay.
I want the parrot droids to kind of narrow what sector I should be trying to focus in on, and then from there basically doing a streetwise gather information type.
Okay. Okay. Dimitri.
Yes.
Also, you can give me a streetwise roll for when you do that, and a search roll. Dimitri, taking the Pathfinder team to the donut, takes you across land a bit through.
Does tech apply to the search or just normal?
The search is for the junkyard.
Oh, okay.
Taking across the land, you approach the donut. You're kind of on the outskirts. Can I get a search roll from you, please? Not tracking though.
Okay.
Gin will be with
One moment
Gin
then.
will be with you along with a Pathfinder team, as the jungle is all about you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. It's going to be 10, 20, 50, 40. 40 even.
Stop distracting Gin. Her search is really low with this roll.
I can say the same thing. Mine's relatively low for what I normally get. I'm at 40.
Okay. You will notice on your way that in the jungle area around you, you notice a number of people hiding. And when you say speeders, are you guys actually in banshees or speeders?
I was thinking take the Lardy. Because I can move a fair amount of cargo.
Oh,
Lardy, lardy, lardy. It's a lardy
That's
party.
Oh, dang it, I was about to say that.
if you're using the Lardy, then you would see this in the kind of like in the trees. Monumento. No, no.
Tell me this glorious thing I spot within the trees.
You know. Oh my God, roll 20. Why you do this to me? I'm fed up with this,
Because we
Wells.
can't.
So I have to refresh.
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay. You see a number of people in the trees. Some are looking down, others looking up. They appear to be wearing rough and tumble. Kind of rough and tumble camouflage. In the case of some of them. I also see a few pinpricks of something rather concerning. Do you have macro binoculars, right? Dimitri?
Yes. I heard you. Definitely interested in that.
Oh, yeah, I was asking if you had macro binoculars, anything to...
Yes, I
okay,
do.
cool. Cool. In that case... in a moment, I will show you roughly what you are. What you're seeing. Just do this and this. The things that are important that catch your eye when you zoom in with your macro binoculars are a number of people like this with launchers.
I,
Now comes the important question: did he make a trap intentionally?
Better question is whether or not I need to shoot him or not.
well, we don't know who they are, assumably.
There's a beeping alert on the alerties console.
The answer is yes.
While that is going on, I have to scroll up now. Gather your search 17 at the junkyard crow. You find. Unfortunately, you don't find any explosives this time.
Well, damn! Nobody sent me bombs to the garbage can.
The shadow.
Oh no, it is the end of the world that you didn't get bombs today.
You do, however, find a Mando-sized, somewhat shoddily made suit of blast dampening armor.
Okay.
What did you find? I couldn't really hear.
Blast dampening armor.
Roughly
EOD
Mando-sized.
armor.
No, blast dampening armor is what the Theed Royal Guards wear. It's great against energy, shit against physical. It's kind of like the reverse of a blast vest.
Well then. AKA great against basically everything because most everybody uses energy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
You're seeing things like hand stitching and stuff on
Okay.
it.
That can be fixed.
Well, what are you saying? It's already been fixed. Nana
mean-
sewed up her old armor and threw it in the garbage for me.
Apparently, Jesus.
I swear, one of your family members is alive and is sending it. He was like,
Oh, I hope he enjoys this. You go get him.
I don't know.
I'm just waiting for when we just find a fully functioning AT-AT.
Sorry,
wanna make an MTT out of it.
Is the person that runs the donut. I misremembered the character.
Okay, that makes. I was about to say. It's like, who is the fucker?
I misremembered the character. It's a Rizark for the donut and the thing. So that's fine though. That's not a big deal. The face changes. With you ashing around. You may. Now are you ashing around like as the Mando?
Yeah,
Okay.
going undercover as the Mando.
Okay. You have. Okay, I can't retreat wise as that. Let's see. What kind of.
Let's see how scared everyone is of the Mando, causing hyperdrive explosions in space.
Hey, I didn't do that.
It's being attributed to you.
And if they know me, then they know they have nothing to fear from me unless they're First Order, so...
Okay, 125. Awesome. You kind of get a massive bonus for blowing up all space.
Yeah.
Especially you're asking about. Which are you asking about? Thane, the ninjas.
Ninzis and the two people from the picture.
Okay. Have you seen these people?
Swear to me! Where is
I have
he?
business with them.
Where is he?
Right down the road. Oh, thank you.
Wanna
I
know
will
about
be
you,
on my
Oxy
way
Kushiban?
Hey, Kushiban are fucking scary.
Where is the Koshaban? We need one of those for our party.
Sadly, they're no longer canon.
Who cares?
Sad
We're not
face.
canon. I'm not canon.
What's not canon?
Kushiban.
Uh,
By that definition, neither am I.
Besides, that was last campaign's mascot.
Hmm.
What's this one gonna be?
Well, obviously it's Quinlan. What are you...
yeah.
Mm.
Quinlan the Rocket Dog. The Rockenwolf.
Fair enough.
With his murder backpack.
His droid murder backpack.
He'll murder you with cuteness.
Okay. So it was people, and you said ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going around the various alleyways and such, you'll find Ronick Kane. Sorry, Ronick Cade. He's a part of Rizark's crew. Hey, I heard you're looking for ninjas.
Among other people.
I
Acquire your soul to answer this
can't-
question.
I can't.
Take your time.
I don't know where ninjas is, but I can tell you the person who's rumored to be running it. There's been a few people that's approached me to try to buy me away from our mutual friend. Personally, I prefer working for the Mando. Well, working for someone who talks to you. Anyway, can't believe you're here.
Working for someone who talks to...
He's referring to the
Bold enough to show your face.
He
okay.
works for the fence. The fence
okay.
talks to you.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, this feels fishy. I don't recall having 50 Shades of Kevin Bacon. Okay.
But yeah, there are some people that that approached me, wanting to buy me away. As I just said. Of course, I told them no. They're probably gonna come back and run mad for that, but they were able to drop the name of their boss, which is something that I don't recognize, though they made it try to sound intimidating. Apparently, Ninziz is being ran by a person named Chandra Fane. Since the first name's been revealed to you, you can make another street minus roll.
Much better. 23.
Okay. You have heard of this. You actually actually, last you heard of this Chandra Fane, he had been listed as a non-viable contact due to death in the Talus prison. Either this is not the case, or someone has taken up his name. Chandra Fane is or was, depending on your perspective, a person that was kind of a mid to high tier in the Star Shadow Syndicate when it was controlling controlling the planet. They worked with the Zenti people. However, since the fall, the crimes on Chedrafan's docket turned away from smuggling syndicate to more mobster. To the point to where he was running with a rather vicious crew. The crew had not been eradicated from Talus, but ran off. That being said, Chandra Fane is, at least by reputation, a rather powerful person. In terms of power, think his former power base as being like, I believe the name was Falcone. Falcone.
Oh, Falcone, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though clearly that power base has been disrupted since he's been presumed dead. But according to the person you're talking to, they're at the they're very likely here somewhere in Cole. Likely at Ninza's being the Den of Shadows. But so he'll continue talking, and I mean, is there I hope that helps you somewhat.
Oh, it helps significantly. Now I just have to find the Den of Shadows. And wonder why the hell they're meddling in our affairs. It sounds like we'd have no reason to butt heads.
Unless they got paid out. Bought out.
Or as mobsters do, try to take territory. I don't know.
I mean, that non-existent territory that we have.
Yep. Yeah, especially since we just blew up all of space. That's prime real estate.
You're operating in this area? We're taking it. Oh, you want to go into the caves? Have fun with the Tyranids. What?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a good point there.
We're at Cade. I'll just kind of glance around and start mentioning to you about some of the other things that he has that he's noticed around here. While he's imparting more information to you.
Rocks fall, we all die. Crash, storm.
Oh look, the diner.
Hooray.
Oh no, not the diner.
Medina.
I guess you can be wherever you'd like. Since I believe you were requested to check in.
Find out about this guy asking around about us, yeah.
Yeah. Would Rory take a seat somewhere, or would he kind of just peek in and then stay at the doorway or something?
Well, it depends on what time of day it is.
This would be after your shift.
I'm hungry.
Admittedly,
Don't mind me. I'm just having Lardy down off in the jungle somewhere.
Hey, I don't know your situation.
Yeah, you're in kind of a time stop. We don't know shit.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that. I just find it funny. It's like, don't mind me with Star Wars version of Black Hawk Down in the corner.
Admittedly, your duty really wasn't much considering the current condition of the mine.
Yeah. Like, I'm
Basically,
actually,
we're told to
I
stand
didn't
there.
sleep. Oh, apparently I didn't get sleep this time. Guess I was dreaming about all those people that got killed. Or
The
I was talking
hundreds of
about
people that you annihilated. King
You,
Adams.
you've noticed, wandering just even to the Ronas Eatery, that there is a increase of stormtrooper activity, in addition to the standard army army security.
Stop breaking things.
But yeah, so checking in the eatery. You'll walk in, and you will see someone talking to Ronus. Ronus, for as a reminder, looks like this. He's a Bothan, or at least a rendition of a
Is he gonna be
Bothan.
our Manny Buffin?
does he work here?
He owns the eatery. It's Ronus's eatery. That's
Okay.
Ronus.
Oh, shut up.
Talking to him is this person.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck. I knew it.
I knew it too, but I had to be sure.
You know what? I'll take Lardy down in the corner. I will gladly take Lardy down.
You'll
That's just gonna be a whole bunch of nope over there. That also requires me to survive the crash landing into Lardy if it actually gets hit.
you'll hear you'll hear Rona say, "I don't know what you're talking about." To which you'll hear our our whole pile of nope here. Eagle. Lean in, but you're still able to hear him. Oh. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've seen too many coincidences going on around here the past month, much less now. The increase in security, the bright light in the sky. The street levels, shall we say, starting to rise up, and
Wait, where? No. Sorry.
and oddest the oddest of things appearing in the eatery's dumpsters. So, if you don't know who the Mando is, and you certainly know how to deliver messages.
Question just to make sure. I don't think I ever got the answer to it. Does Rory know what Eagle looks like face-wise?
You were up on top of the walker with him.
Yeah, but I thought he was helmeted.
No.
Wasn't he?
This is what he's always looked like.
Yeah, he had like a hood up, I believe, or something,
But
but
that came off fairly early.
yeah.
Okay, so I do know what he looks like. Okay.
He looks much less injured than last he was seen by, in this case, Dimitri.
Which is also everyone, because, helmet camera.
Oh, right.
Because helmet camera.
He'll lean in closer to Ronus. Can you give me a perception roll, please, Rory?
Is this also where Crow is?
No.
Yeah, Crow's in some other area of the city.
Okay.
Enjoy your one-on-one time with him. If he doesn't know who you are, which he shouldn't, because you were wearing full armor.
Just full perception, right?
Yep, full perception.
Okay, that's gonna be 15.
Oh, clicked the wrong thing.
Pistol looks interesting, though, that's for sure. There's a pistol on this hip, right?
Yes.
Like, he might know who I am, but that's just like Rory the Miner.
So, known as Major Taldarin.
No, it's Major Zahn.
Oh yeah, that's right. The most recent example is Major Zahn.
Okay, let me check that roll real quick. Did I miss the roll? Did I just blank out?
Oh no, it's a total of 15.
15?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
For recording sake.
You'll you'll hear him say, oh, shoot, notes.
You hear him say, shit.
My
Shit,
notes.
no, hold on.
I had this on a cue card just today.
Hold on, I need my cue card.
I need you to tell him that I know. Excuse me. Sorry. That I know what's going on around here. That I know he's working with friends more than what he is openly saying.
He definitely makes assumptions.
Well, I mean, he does have friends, but like,
That's more like a one-way relationship. Because Mando just goes, looks in the garbage and signs all this shit.
I think he was talking about us, dude. Thanks.
Well, the Mando definitely knows. He knows that the Mando has an entire crew. He fought everyone but Dimitri.
Thanks.
Anyway. And I know who has the Shadow Matrix And I will end there.
Another mention of Shadow Matrix.
Yep.
It sounds like he wants to give us the information.
Not
Mm.
necessarily. It's not,
Yeah.
sounds like he's just.
He's trying to make himself a target.
Yeah, he's trying to make us be like, yeah, good. Really tempted to have Rory be like, hey, can you just leave him alone, man? Like, yeah, of course we're all wired up. The Maquis been messing with us. We've barely scrapped by and all stuff, etc., etc. And if it comes to blows, it's like, okay, you're in a mining town. You really want to do this?
Also, in addition, Taldarin's looking for it.
That's interesting. I didn't think I thought Taldarin would have had it.
That's a very interesting piece of information if it is true.
Could also show how little the government trusts Taldarin now.
Hmm. I feel I need to get a whiteboard just to show all the different things that are going on. Because for one thing, we have people who are at least familiar with Taldarin and vice versa, and are actually like amicable with. Because I don't think I've ever seen him like clasp hands with anybody. We've got a Shadow Matrix and the Den of Shadows, and then we got Eagle. All this fun stuff.
I don't know if you caught it, but Eagle at least claims to know who the Mando is.
He can claim all he wants. He don't know shit.
I'm really. I am quarter tempted to ask him like, okay, who do you think it is? Because honestly, if you do that, it could make things quieter around here. We can go back to our nice, quiet jobs where nobody's trying to blow us up and our mind doesn't get blown up and shit stuff.
I resent that remark. We haven't tried to blow up your jobs.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah. So, we have Crow collecting some additional information. We have the Lardy being targeted. And we now have this. Eagle trying to deliver messages.
Oh no, you have to use a carrier pigeon.
Hopefully all these will tie together satisfactorily.
Didn't we repaint the Lardis with not in FO colors?
No, because we want it in FO colors. That's how it blends in.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Oh, they're probably targeting me because I'm an FO Lardy.
That's why we sent the Lardis, so it would blend in.
And apparently they're attacking FO Lardies